Hi fam, welcome to the Club Sesh. I'm your host, Vanessa Lavorado, and as always, we're here on Wednesday, every Wednesday at 4:20 p.m. Pacific for the Club Sesh to talk all things edibles, culture, and current events with an herbal lens. Tonight's theme is stoned and streaming because let's be real, what's a good edible or joint without something good to watch? Whether it's your comfort show, a trippy doc, or a movie that hits extra hard after a few bites, we're breaking down how cannabis and entertainment go hand in hand. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the Sesh. Shout out to my club, my Patreon, the Edibles Club. You can find me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Edibles Club. We have an amazing club there, community of people who love to get stoned, and we hang out in the group chat and we talk about it, talk about recipes, all sorts of things. They also have behind the scenes access to whatever I do. Welcome to the Sesh. I wonder if it's a hard day for people. It's April 16. Everyone's getting ready for 420. Oh my gosh, my contact is bugging me. Ugh. Sorry, sometimes I have to do that. I might have to run to the bathroom to try and fix it because there's something. Ugh, I hate contact lenses. They're the worst. Anyway, I just wanted to welcome you all here, and I've had a pretty fun week with the book coming out. Thank you everyone for all of the love that you've shown me on this book. It is so awesome to see everyone get it and read it, and I can't wait for you to start testing recipes from it. Actually, I think I do need to take this contact out. I might have to wear my glasses, but then it'll be hard with the lights. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, my contact is fucking up. no idea where my glasses are. But I can put these contacts in. Hi. Hi, Michelle. Sorry, I had to get new contacts because they're bugging me. And I'm going to try and put them in on camera, so wish me luck. I hate eyeball shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't like having issues with my eyeballs. Let me get my phone camera. Oh, it's because I have an eyelash in my eye. Oh, motherfucker. I did not. See, but when I get an eyelash in my eye, it really, they're thick, you know? It's like a tree in your eye. It's probably a little too sticky. Is that bad luck if I can't blow it away? Okay, let me put these in now. Damn it. I'm going to waste another pair of contacts, but it's one of those days. I have to do the taco method. Take it and you... Nope, that's not... Because they can go two different ways, right? You can either put them inside out or right side in. And I don't want it to be the wrong way because it's uncomfortable. Okay, one in. We did it. Okay. Oh no. I'm crying. No wish for Vanessa. It's okay. I did wish. I wished the book is a total hit. Wouldn't that be awesome? Please let me know what you're cooking first, please. Please. Just said please so many times. I'm just going to put this last one in. I took them. Nope. That didn't work. I took them both out because I thought I was going to wear my glasses, but I can't find my glasses. I'm sorry for everyone who has like a phobia of eye shit. My bad. Did not expect to do that today on camera. But we did it. Sorry, I dropped a little plastic thing and it's exactly something that Bon Bon would munch on. She's on a walk right now and she will be back. Happy book week. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for ordering the book. It's really like awesome. I appreciate like all of the support that people have been giving me. Like the LA Times article was awesome. Or is there a delay? Why would there be a delay? Let me try. Tell me. Warnings cannot be set to cancel. Is there a delay? Hi, Kathy. Ciao. Once we had to poke a pug's eyeball back in because another dog's toenail went into it. And never since then I hate eyeballs. Yeah, we can't hear you. You can't hear me? Why would it be? That's really bad. Let me make sure it's connected. Okay. Everything's on. Is that any better? Tell me if that's better. Otherwise, I'll try to, maybe I'll switch mics. Maybe jiggle the cable. I think it might be it could be a software issue. I really hope not. It's just going in and out. That sucks because this is a new mic. Jiggle the cord isn't that... No, okay. Should I try doing that in the back? Okay. Okay, try it. How's that? Otherwise, I don't know what the hell to do here in this situation, because if this mic's not working, fuck my life, man. I'll have to get a new mic. Tell me how that is, because otherwise I'm going to get rid of this mic and try doing something different, maybe even trying my Rode again, which isn't ideal, but I have it hooked up so I could do that. Tell me if it's cutting in and out. Sorry to make you be my tech people. Okay. Do we have that one? Wireless 2. This one is the thing. Okay. That's hooked up to that. I'm doing all of those things, Chris, but I'm just going to try and I'm going to try and switch to the Rode mic. Where's my Rode? GoPro. Damn it. Well, this is plugged in. Is it on? Okay, now it's on. Let me see how this is. Okay, so this is on. Let's turn this. Let's turn that on. So I just clipped the Rode mic so it's right in front of my face. But tell me how that is. It's not cutting out for Kathy. Listen. I don't know at this point. Now there's no sound? I see sound. You don't see sound? I hate my life right now. Tell me if you can hear me. You know what? I'm just going to look on my computer. Let me put my earphones in. Oops. Connect. Okay, no, it's working. It's working. I hear it. I hear myself talking. Michelle is funny every night. You guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm watching the video right now. Where is Winslow? He can fix it. No, he is not here. I'm just watching what you guys are saying. Winnie, don't come over on Wednesday. Yes, he does. He comes over to set me up. He comes over to set up my stuff. I'm not restarting anything because then this all is done for this evening, pretty much. But I also don't understand because like I'm watching this live stream right now on my computer and I can hear everything I'm saying. So is it still not working for you guys? Oh yeah. I think if it's coming in blotchy for you guys, try restarting it. Kathy, is the road better? I'm doing my best, everybody. I'm doing my best. Oh, I forgot to put this stream in my stories. I'm going to tell people to come over to. I was live with people. Okay, well, we'll get a new mic. That's cool. I'm down with getting a new mic. They were the same. It's perfect. If you hear me going quiet, it's because I'm listening to the video, trying to wait and see if it's cutting out every 10 seconds, but I don't really see that. So just let me know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I wanted to let people know about the live stream though. So we're going to do that. Maybe it was just oh, now it's connecting to my phone. That's okay. We'll go share, copy link. And then I wanted to post it to my stories too. Although my stories are crushed right now, so I'm going to post it to my channel. My channel isn't quite as crushed. Happening now. Let's get some people to know about the live stream. So all y'all restart your app. Okay, well, I'm glad it's what's going on with YouTube, motherfuckers? Like, I need more of this. You know, we are beholden to whatever these apps want to do. Is this a private stream? Let me see. Oh my God, Madam Dram. Oh my God. Thank you. I didn't even know. I was like, where is everybody? And it's because the fucking stream, I'm such an idiot. Sorry, I shouldn't talk about myself like that, but it's because the stream was private. Oh, okay, listen. Chris, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got the book and you're liking it. Now the stream is public. I'm sorry if people have not known. It's okay. The link wasn't even. That's a taste of what's to come. I'm just kidding. If I make these private, I don't think I'll make the Wednesday sesh private though. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, everyone, for all of the support. Thanks, Brian. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been a really fun experience and I've learned a lot and it was oh yeah, now it sent out a notice to people that I'm live. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, look it. Now everyone's here. What are we going to do if we make it private, you guys, for the club? It's more intimate. Hi. Everything is working. We love it. Fixed it. Hi, Goldilocks. So, you all missed my whole intro. I made a cute little video. Go back and watch it later. But greetings from Mexico. Hi. Dónde estás? Francisco. We'd love to know. Queremos saber. Anyway, so the book has been great. I love it. It's making me happy. And to just have it out there. And I can't wait for you guys to start cooking some recipes. Hi, Raquel. And yeah, we're going to, hi, Russ. How's it going? We're going to look at some things today. Our theme is stoned and streaming. Okay, so we're going to look at, you got yours yesterday. We're going to look at that. Do you guys want to have a little story time? You can also do like an Ask Me Anything. Hi, Stacy. Okay, let's do a little story time for the book, okay? So, awesome, blurbs from Be Real and Esther Choi and Faraday. And then the introduction is pretty confident, I will say. The book is so bright and colorful. Yes, they didn't even cook with E. E? Weed. Oh, you see the Trailer Park Boys cooking. They didn't even cook with weed. Well, that's not my style. Frenchie Ricky in the house. Oh, yeah, Ricky's here. Ricky Francois. I don't have any cookies for you today, although we could order some crumble if you wanted me. I've never had a crumble cookie. I'm kind of scared to have them. Okay, so let me read the introduction. Do you guys want me to read the introduction of the book? Well, too bad. You can always leave. Okay, story time. All right, I'll read the introduction. Maybe you'll like to hear it from me. Consider this the definitive guide to cooking with cannabis. Bitch. With science-backed, stoner-approved recipes, this book will teach you how to infuse edibles quickly and with minimal effort. In the wild west of pre-legal pot, I mowed through Munchies, baked myself out of my mind on pot apple pie, and tossed my cookies in a celebrity's yard. Eventually, I learned how to eat weed responsibly, but it took a lot of work. As weed has become increasingly more accessible, information about how to cook with it has barely budged. Until now. Until this cookbook. Okay? In an industry where professional edible makers have been loath to give up trade secrets and amateurs have been unable to replicate their results, edibles have earned a reputation as unreliable. The science in this book offers, for the first time, lab-tested techniques and shortcuts for using one of the world's most expensive herbs. Okay, let me finish reading this section. I'll answer that question. I started out as a pothead before earning my cooking chops in Rome. I believe in passing the bowl to everyone, whether it's a hand-blown glass pipe with Durban poison or vintage Fiesta ware filled with my ganja guacamole. I smoked and ate a lot of pot to write this book. I also ran over 200 lab tests to find the easiest, best, and fastest ways to cook with cannabis. I combined the hard science from those tests, my culinary training, and decades of experience as a stoner to write How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. And like many in my community, my journey to weed began with a Coke can. Michelle, you want to know... Quick question. Can I make a smoothie blend into frozen pops? Our 11-year-old is having tonsils removed next month. Yeah, I don't see why not. Because you're not putting too much sugar in it. You're not putting anything that would stop it from freezing. Just freeze it like a smoothie pop, little popsicles. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And then I'm glad that the smoothies are going so well. That makes me really happy. How long did it take you to write your book? Gosh. Like I started in earnest in 2020. And definitely started with this introduction. And then we picked, like, my agent, Kari, who's excellent. She sent out my first draft, like my first version of the cookbook, and it wasn't even the same name. I don't remember what I called it, like I don't know, something. And it got like 11 publishers were interested, and then every single one of them turned it down. So what did I do, ladies and gentlemen? And everyone in between, what did I do? I took 2 writing classes. I took the same writing class twice. And you'll see I talk about my collaborator, Naomi Tomke, and she teaches this writing course it's like a food writing course. My friend Amethyst had posted it, and I was, this was like middle of pandemic, and we'd been doing the club for a while, and I was like, okay, I have a bunch of recipes from the club. I have like a new take on this. I have more data, more science, because I had run lab testing with Food 52 for those articles, and I was like, there's more to be done here. I can do I could still do more lab testing. Um, and that, yeah, that became How to Eat Wheat and Have a Good Time. And once I had that title, it really helped me kind of organize the information. That was like such a big part of it, was like, how do we want to organize this? And I was like, ugh, gosh, I don't know. Like, it's all in my brain, and then you got to put it down, and then you're going through it, and lots of eyeballs on it, lots of work that went into it, recipe testing, and then the photography was, Julia Stoats is incredible. She does like practically all of the food photography you see, like Postmates, and she's used for all sorts of things. Starbucks, she was worked for Starbucks for many years. Those are like her commercial jobs, and then she's very artistic. I met her. She shot me for, I don't remember, was it Cherry Bomb? I have to look and see what she shot me for, but we met years ago, and actually her husband also took photos of me for Gossamer. So I've known them for years. She's awesome. And her team, like Casey Dobbins, the food stylist, she's a big stoner, and like my recipe tester, like these Pop-Tarts, they didn't look like that. I didn't, that wasn't, I wish I could have an artist like that's so beautiful and so cool. And then Sam Margarita, she would pick all of like the backdrops, all of the plates and things like that. And I'd go like thumbs up. Like there was a different version of this pot tart, that used different colors. And then this is how it ended up being. And it's just such a beautiful photo. So I got to work with a really, really cool team of people on the photography and the art. I also love this cake. Forget your birthday cake. This is based on, um, um, a bakery in San Jose, Dick's Bakery, burnt almond cake. Do you give us a go-to recipe, savory or sweet? Go-to. Pot pesto is great. Let's see. What's a go-to? The ones up right now, I'm obsessed with the Party Crunch mix, but I talk about it too much. The granola is great. I love it. It's got dried cherries in it. I love texture in granola. Cracked up crackers. Bliss balls are fun and easy, and there's no kind of heating or cooking to it. You're just blending up dates and unsweetened coconut, or not. You don't put that in there. Sorry, that goes into with the freeze dried raspberries. It's like dates and nuts and oats and honey and cocoa powder, and it's like the perfect little pre-workout snack, or if you're going to go for a hike or a road trip, you want to take it with you. Oh yeah, the Caramello Rice Krispie treats are very good, Kathy. I do love those. Michelle's excited about the THC sugar. Okay, be careful, and also be very careful making that. I was using 120 proof, right? So if you're using a way higher proof and you're putting it in the oven, you not recommended. Some people, you could put it on a heating pad too. Oh my God, Andrea. Paradiso. Oh my God, that is so sweet. Okay, wait, I need to put some super you into the raffle. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's the biggest super chat we've ever had. Grazie mille. Andrea, is that because of all the Italian recipes? I could do a whole book on Italian recipes, let me tell you. Mafia behavior. Don't say that. You never know if someone's connected. Let me grab my raffle tickets. Okay. Oh wait, no, I like this Sharpie for it. Okay. Awesome. I know you're proud and you should be. It's a work of art. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, it was, gosh, 5 goes into 120 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We did it. Okay. What a great way to start this sesh. I do have topics for us today, but I'm always slow to start. And we're celebrating the book being out, okay? I'm very excited. And I just want to say I feel badly about the book tour. I know people are like want me to come around with the book, and I really do believe like I'm going to get asked to do different events and things like that. So I will go around with the book. It's going to happen. I just couldn't it didn't make sense for me to be like, okay, let me coordinate with different bookstores in like 5 cities. I thought about it, totally thought about it, and was like, is that worth the money? And I talked to, because I have to pay to fly myself there and stay somewhere and all of that jazz. And there's some cities I could figure it out, like I've got family in different places, but for the most part, I'd have to pay, and at least for the flights. And, it's hard to get people to show up to things in person. I feel like even more so after COVID. And I think my heart would break if I like did all of that and then like 2 people showed up. I'd be very grateful to them, but it would just be like, I'm not Martha Stewart as much as it's like, oh, she's the Martha Stewart of weed. I love, I'm so grateful Adam Shorten gave me that. What a compliment and honor. But, Martha didn't tour with her entertaining cookbook either. I know I asked. So, that was her first cookbook. We gonna get us a big SRV and that'll be the end of it. Who's dealing with the septic tank or whatever is attached to an RV? Okay, Andrea. I love the science in the book. It's so awesome and fun, the graphs. And I just hope that you like enjoy it. Of course, like we could always do more. I had more graphs in there, but it just, at a certain point, you gotta pare it down because it gets overwhelming. Okie dokie. I'm just doing these raffle tickets. Okay. Is that the bulletproof camper? I hope so. Gosh, that was the first place I got stoned. I tell a story about smoking in my grandpa's camper with my cousin out of a Coke can. So gross. And I just remember being so like, and I don't know. Who knows if I actually got stoned, but I definitely did the next time. Holy shit. Thought I was in trouble. Boo, boo, boo. I'm just writing these. My brain is not good at doing too many things at once. And I want to get these in before we pull the raffle. Although we might do raffles. Like, I got this raffle roller thing, so I feel like we should kind of just do raffles all the time and give away club merch. And, I think it's a fun way. If you give super chats, you get put into the raffle and your name could be called one day. So we're going to talk about streaming, stoned and streaming. And I have like a whole thing for us to do. Okay. So let's get I'm going to keep working on this while we get this. So you're not too bored with me. Okay. I don't want to bore you. Let me get this out of my way. This is my computer. Put it down here. And then let me get this going. Now I have that song in my head, that Bulletproof song. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Okay, then I wanted to go to this. Ba, 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 does Tanya want to say? Do I send my notes to Sergio? Yes. I got a lot cooking, my friends. A lot cooking. That book signing looked cool. Congrats. I haven't been yet. That was me pre-signing books. So now Serving has signed copies of the books, and that's what they were having me do. And then tomorrow, Thursday, they're having Zach Brooks, and he has this food, kind of like food festival that he does called Smorgasburg, LA. He does it in New York. And he's going to be interviewing me tomorrow, which is super fun. So, you know, I'm gonna hang out with everybody there at Now Serving LA, which is a really cute small bookstore in downtown Los Angeles. You know, we love to support small business owners and just be like, you know, if you had to order on Amazon, I'm not judging you. You do what you have to do. We also, the book was like in the top 3,000 books, all books on Amazon. It was top 3,000. So that's really, really good. It was in like the top 10 of baking too, or top 11 or something. So we are doing a good job spreading the word. Keep texting your friends, keep emailing your friends. It all helps. Alan, you're welcome. I put that in the book to sell the book. Okay? And yeah. I'm grateful to everyone. Okay, so today we're talking about stoned and streaming. We're talking about weed and entertainment. That's our topic today. Let's try to stay on topic, stoners. It doesn't always happen, and that's okay. We can forgive ourselves. Let's start with how cannabis is being portrayed on TV and in movies lately and in the past. You know, I think for current content, let's talk about how it's changed and whether or not it's finally moving past the lazy stoner stereotypes, you know, that we've seen for generations. Thank you. Thank you, Harry Lee. The book hasn't sold out yet? No, Petra. I think people think I'm bigger than I am. I really do. And I appreciate that because you have so much confidence in me and like what I'm doing. And, you know, it takes time to spread the word. It really does. That's why I've been so focused on press and just getting the word out there because that's how I do become like Martha, right? You have to have so many. It's not an easy thing that she did. She was ahead of her time and a very savvy businesswoman, which makes sense if you've watched her biography or the documentary on her that's out right now. It's excellent. You can really see how she got where she got, and it's because she had previous experience in on the stock market and working with, you know, very intelligent businessmen. I hate to say it like that, businessmen. And Seattle Flea, are you starting early? Sometimes when people join the stream late, it starts them at the beginning, which isn't good. Because then they're chatting with us and oh, Stuart, happy birthday. Happy birthday. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Anyway, so, you know, it takes time to build a brand, and I'm working on it on all different. I have a lot of irons in the fire because I have the cookbook, I have the content that I make, you know, the shows, and then I have Marigold Sweets, of course, right? My edible company. And then I also have the Edibles Club. So there's really a lot going on. And I like to think I'm a bit of a modern Martha. And, you know, just like what would she do if it was 2025 and she had a cookbook out? She definitely was in my mind when I was writing it. It's like, what do people need from this book? What can I do differently that hasn't been done before with a cannabis cookbook? And I really think what was missing was the lab testing and the data on infusion rates. And we kind of just like always just accepted what was told. Oh, it takes 8 hours to make weed butter or whatever, right? Oh, you got to do it this way with this much water and this and that. And listen, there's many ways to skin a cat. If you like to wash your butter and wash your weed, I don't. I don't think it really needs it. I don't put that much weed into my butter. I think when you really start to make potent canna butter, you should just move on to concentrates, because you're just going to extract so much of the chlorophyll and other kind of unsavory plant compounds. Yeah, Modern Martha. That was like, should my blog when I was younger, I was in Rome, I'd be like, Modern Martha, I'm a Modern Martha. But her books are really informative, right? Like they're there to kind of solve a problem for home cooks. And I wanted this to be like that. So she definitely was an inspiration for me. Same with Nigella. I always like Nigella. I feel like Nigella, Nigella, she's like hot, she's a little bit more kind of casual. She's a little bit more like, and Martha's hot too, but Martha's like, different kind of hot than Nigella. Like Nigella, I feel like we'd be naughty together. I would be with Martha too. I don't know. You know what? We don't know. Let's bring us all together and see what happens. Wouldn't it be fun if she was on the live stream? It would be, but I think that, pigs would be flying. But you never know. Maybe if we make this big enough, I'll be able to get Martha Stewart to come on. That'd be amazing. Giada De Laurentiis is cool too. I used to be so jealous of her when I was younger. I was like, what? She took my dream job. But it's hard. It's hard to do shows and like be on camera and just pop out recipes and be entertaining. And she's done so many shows. So, all right. Will you do a 420 day stream? We can totally for the club. We can try and do that. Thanks, Brian. You know what? I got food poisoning while we were doing the food shoot. I'm not even joking. Like second day in, we did the second day, and then the third day or fourth day, I got so sick. I was not in any condition to go anywhere and really nasty. But I lost a bunch of weight because of it. So that was silver lining. I was like, well, I didn't know if I was going to put on that bikini, but now I feel now I'm going to. So, and it's a party. I wanted it to feel like a party. We had this beautiful house, and it was our last day of shooting. And that was the couch. We love the couch. How bad was it, Alex? It was pretty fucking bad. It was very, very bad. Bad enough that I lost like 10 pounds. Okay? Because the book helped me gain a lot of weight. Why? Because I tested the recipes and then I ate them all. So, and they were good. So just be careful. There are some healthy ones in there. I, for some reason, didn't test those quite as many times as I tested some of the naughty ones, but I'm here for a good time, okay? I'm still smoking. You know what? I really got into this Lolo Mendo montage in OGKB from Bong Appetit. We had it on set. So I've just been smoking through that. I have a bunch of flour right now. So anyway, let's get into this topic, okay? My shoulders are bugging me. All right. So shows like High Maintenance, Broad City, and even The Bear are sprinkling in more real life weed moments. No goofy Cheech and Chong energy, just people using it like a glass of wine, right? It's kind of like the cool thing to do. It's definitely it's in culture. Hi for Donut. But then you've still got shows that treat weed like a punchline. What are y'all watching right now that gets it right or totally fumbles it? So let me know in the chat what you think has done a really good job with representing our culture and cannabis in a way that isn't the stereotypical, like, lazy, stupid stoners. What about the classic Weeds TV show with Mary Louise Parker? Oh my God, that show was legendary. Let's go. Let's see if I can pull up. I wonder if we can watch like any of these without getting in trouble. Okay, let me go to the browser. Sorry, you guys. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be... We'll keep it like that, and we'll bring it down a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can watch the Weeds trailer.
In the quiet town of Agrestic.
Did you see my kick?
Why don't I hear it? Do you guys hear it? Oh. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Okay, good. Let me...
I want to see more.
Okay, you guys are hearing it, but why am I not? Let me get my... Hello? Okay, why can't I hear this, though? Oh, because...
Running out there, Isabelle.
Where everyone knows everyone's business.
Did Judah ever say anything about our sex life?
The guys who still have sex with their wives usually don't want to jinx it.
Single mom, Nancy Botwin.
I was wondering
There's
if
some
you...
really nice stuff in here, Doug. It's kind of expensive, but worth every penny.
Beepers.
Is learning to deal.
Give me a little respect. I'm the biggest game in the private community of Agrestic. Drug
This
sell
was
them
such a
sell
good
biscuit. You ain't shit.
You're on the goddamn city council. What if someone like Celia walked by?
She's such a bitch. Great tits, but a raging bitch.
Mrs. Botwin, can we have sex in your house?
I've got everything under control.
That bag looks a little small.
Do not just say that.
Now, Mama's got a brand new bag.
Oh. Okay. So they have a candle that smells like weed. Yeah, there definitely are candles that smell like weed. Name a show that talks about cannabis. Yeah. Finally able to catch us live stream. Welcome, Nacho, to the live stream. Disjointed was really bad. It was so bad. I wonder if did I get the link for... Yeah, let's look at this, okay? I think this is funny. Oops. That did not work. Why not? Bummer. Here we go.
I'm Ruth Whitefeather Feldman, cannabis lawyer, cannabis activist, and just before I open the door, cannabis user. Free joints for everybody!
In what world?
You remind me of your father back in the day. Ambitious, determined, thirsty for young white women.
Pretty soon,
really
somebody's
bad.
going to become the Walmart of cannabis. Why not us?
Because Walmart is evil.
You shop there.
Oh, they're all nipping
Skywalker OG, yes. Stoned I am getting.
Gee, I'd like to fuck those two.
What the fuck? It's cool.
What? Okay, so we didn't like it. Read The Strangers with Candy Woman was based on a real lady. You read that. Atlanta's show has weed. Let me see if we can watch, like, Atlanta. show weed episode. I don't know if we can watch it. Yeah, because it's all FX. We'll get in trouble if we watch it. We can't watch that. Kathy Bates is funny. She's funny, but it just was really bad. Oh yeah, I want to know, what do you guys think about this one? Did you guys watch any of this? This was a reality show called High Hopes. Oh wait, are they gonna get mad at me for that? Is that gonna get taken off? Whatever, we'll risk it. I just want the trailer. There is a new Cheech and Chong doc coming out. It's true. I do wake up lower joint. I kind of agree with that. Okay, I think we're gonna get in trouble for this, but I'm just wondering, have you guys seen High Hopes? Let me try and get a trailer. High Hopes trailer. You haven't seen this one? Let's see. Don't shut it down, Jimmy. I'm trying to spread the word. Official trailer. Okay, here we go.
I saw Lion King. It came out when I was born. Hakuna Matata.
Oh my God, I will say I did watch Lion King as a kid, so.
Took Hakuna Matata to the next. They took that seriously, yeah.
This is called High Hopes.
We are MMD, which stands for Medical Marijuana Dispensary.
Wow,
We're just up the street from Hollywood Boulevard, where we see over 25 million tourists a year.
With these on.
They're probably doing
Our vision is to expand the company. We are tracking 32 cities to go after right now. Just 2 people can't launch a brand. It takes a village.
Did you trust them to pull it off?
Oh, look at his craft.
No.
Okay, bye.
Uriel's
So
our
bad.
oldest employee.
Bad boundaries.
I feel like I am MMD.
You have to come to work sober.
I've never done that. It's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. That's how I get away with a lot of things at home with my mom.
Go to
We're
therapy.
gonna bring back one of our OGs. She's a troublemaker, but
I'm the best bud
She's
better
good
they
on
have.
camera.
Being the new guy here.
So they're bringing her back because they're like, we need some drama. And like, she's good on camera. And she's like, I want to be on camera.
There's a lot to learn.
When was your last girlfriend?
2017.
Interesting.
Got 2 cats.
He's out there sinking, so I think I can help him out.
And that's like the cutie boy.
Hang up, man. Like,
I'm more of a ladies man.
oh, yeah. She's a lesbian. I'm not. So.
I'm not a
we
lesbian.
can't launch a brand twice. This has to go right.
We do not allow employees to be high while working.
Example of us going corporate right there.
God help us.
Hollywood breeds nuts.
What's a lobster doing in the dispensary?
What is
There's a
going
chance
on?
that this is gonna crash and burn.
I mean, the guy without his shirt on is there for eye candy,
Have
too.
to deliver.
They seem like they might be able to help me out with something other than just dispensary work.
The next customer
So that
comes
kid-
in,
this
I want you
guy-
to flirt with them.
Freddie is gonna help you out over here.
Hello, lady. I'm new in town. These are beautiful 20s, by the way.
Came out of the ATM.
Poor guy.
What are the
Anyway,
dreams and goals that I have?
the bandana guy came from out
I
of
hate
state.
that question, dude.
Okay, but I feel like, okay, that final line, like, what are your, it was pretty, it's funny, but it's still pretty stereotypical cannabis, right? Like the guy in the bandana, he's a real guy. Like, I'm not doubting that that's how he is and that's how he wakes up. I just, I wish, like, you know, or like, I don't have any goals. Like, can we just, let's do that stuff. It's fun. It's funny. I think that show looks pretty fun to me. At least, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but seems pretty funny. And let's do that with some content that shows cannabis users as being bosses. Like I see online so often, the conversation is like, can you be successful Let me read this thread that was put online. And I responded to it. And I was like, yes, of course. So did Bobo. Okay. Can you smoke weed and be successful? Be honest, right? I'll still watch though. Yeah, I think I don't mind this High Hope show. It seems pretty interesting to me. I like that it's here in LA, obviously, and it's funny. There are people who are like that, and he just moved to LA. I like this kind of sense of community that he's getting from the dispensary, because moving to a new city can be super isolating, especially Los Angeles. It's so big. It's such a big city. It's so spread out. Snoop is a good example. Yeah, Be Real's a good example. You know what I mean? I'm a good example. And that's what I said. I was like, can we quit the lame stereotypes? The real question, in my opinion, is how long can you drink alcohol and keep your life together? That's how I feel. So, and what did other people say? This guy says, I smoked weed for like 15 years every day, and it kind of destroyed my life in many ways. It's a very sneaky drug, wants to get you angry and violent. Bro, I don't think that's weed. I think you need to go to therapy. It's important to keep things in moderation. Don't be greedy. Sometimes it's necessary to take a longer. Okay, whatever. People love to give advice online. I'm like, who are you? Yes, you can achieve brittle bone structures and cancer, but that's not really a goal. Like, what are people talking about? In what land do you get cancer from cannabis? My friend is an alcoholic. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope they get into recovery. There are a lot of really good options out there for people who are ready and willing to go. Ricky Francois, my doppelganger Wiz Khalifa, is a good example. Yeah, Wiz is super successful, right? Okay, let's see. This guy says, I've been smoking cannabis for 25 years. I run a 6-figure business legally myself. I own a $250,000 home. People are so funny. I would never put this on the internet. I own 3 cars. Why? I have around 100,000 in savings. You're looking to get robbed, my guy? Sure, that makes me successful, I reckon. But my biggest success is raising 3 amazing kids. Aw. Who respect others. Success is however you define it. That's a good answer. Weed Maps said, ask better questions. Ooh, they didn't like it. They weren't having it. Anyway, that's interesting to see. How did you feel about that little reading? You were great on Dr. Green Thumb yesterday. Oh my God, thanks for being there, Fraggle Rock Pothead. It was nice to see you. And One Mama, it was nice to see people there. Okay, let's see what else I've got to show you. Also, oh yeah, that's what okay, I think we can wrap up this this first kind of section of the discussion today as well. If you guys have anything else you want to watch, actually, let me pull up what the Edibles Club group chat, and let me drop the Edibles Club in here. I'm sure you all know about it already, but if you don't, the Edibles Club is my Patreon. We have a group chat. Oh, wait, that didn't work. God damn it. We have a group chat, and it's awesome. And I also put behind the scenes stuff there. Hi, Elio the alien. And you can come and hang out with me. You have a direct message feature for paid members, and you can ask me whatever the hell you want to know. I'll tell you. Also, just want to say my cookbook is officially out, right? You can get it wherever you want to get it. Barnes & Noble, it's in store. It's all these places. Holy shit, support whoever you want. Whatever these stores you want to support, give them your support and get this book. It's awesome. It's fun. Look at that. It's a good time. How to calculate the strength of an infusion. That was a lot of work to figure out. That was probably the meatiest part of the book. It was a real slog. It was hard. Herbaceous meatballs, my grandma's recipe. Queso extra fundido. Pata colada. I made that the other day. It's so good. Nom Nom Nanaimo bars. Those are also my favorite. Zoot by the foot. So you want to eat, weed, and have a good time, right? Thank you, everyone who pre-ordered. That really helps me. Hi, Jackie. I'm so glad you could be here, and thank you for ordering the cookbook. I saw that you got it. I love it. I love all the photos. I love all the videos. Post the recipes. If you have any questions, if you have any notes, please send them to me. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to send that twice. Why isn't this giving me... There we go. I wanted to send this. That's my club. This is my cookbook. I'm going to pin that at the top. Okay, club? Again, special thanks to Andrea Paradiso for the amazing super chat. We put him into the raffle 20 times. That was a lot of money. Thanks, man. And so Jackie, make sure you tell me what you post first. I'm going to look at what the club... When should I order food? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Start a poll. Should I order food? You decide for me, okay? I don't want to make decisions today. Alrighty, let me see what the club said was their favorite. 100% say yes. Okay, we'll decide what to get. I put something here for today. Drop your favorite stoner friendly show or movie. Okay, so Jackie says Dazed and Confused, classic, and of course Friday. Love it. Show Bon Appetit. Thank you very much. Dazed and Confused. Let's see how they portrayed. I mean, obviously, I feel like Dazed and Confused was very stereotypical kind of weed culture, but that's okay. Hi, gang.
This country is founded by people who were in the aliens, man. George Washington, man.
Okay.
He was in a cult.
In all fairness, like sometimes we do get a little like this, right?
And the cult was in the aliens, man. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, man, they were way into that type of stuff, man.
Benny!
You're getting air from there, man. It's no good.
It was the last day of school.
Miss Crawford, I was thinking that maybe you and I can get together over the summer. I mean, it'll be legal. I mean, look at me.
It was the first day of summer vacation.
Do you guys know anything about a party here tonight? No, sir.
So good. I don't know if I can play this music.
They will never forget.
There's a new Fiesta in the
Probably
making as we
not.
speak.
I thought it was cute.
Oh, let's just...
Okay, I'm going to stop playing that because I have a feeling I'm going to get in trouble. But I feel like this is a really good movie to watch. If 420 movie, maybe we should have like a roundup of the best 420 movies. Let me see what else we have here. Super Troopers. Michelle says Super Troopers. I do love Super Troopers. I wonder if we can see just like a little clip. Super Troopers clip. Free. Let me see. Let's watch some Super Troopers, guys.
You know how fast you were going?
65.
63.
Isn't the speed limit 65?
Yeah.
He's already pulled over. He can't pull over any farther.
You know how fast you were going?
I'm freaking out, man. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Ew.
Hello.
You boys like Mexico?
Oh my God. I forgot this movie. I've watched it, obviously, but like Royal Highness was meh. What's Royal Highness? Half Baked is awesome too.
I will have the enchilada platter with 2 tacos and no guacamoles, Mike.
I'll take a
Moles.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, I saw that.
These boys get that syrup in them. They get a little antsy in their pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
Hell to me.
All right. Oh, look, a bar of soap.
Oh, shit, I got you good, you fucker.
Harold and
All right,
Kumar
now,
go
wait.
to White Castle is awesome. Pineapple Express.
Do I look like a cat to you, boy? Am I jumping around all nimbly-bimbly from tree to tree? Hey, you stop laughing right now. Not so funny now, is it?
Look at this chump.
Mr. Tough Guy here.
Walk, buddy. Take a walk.
Quit slapping me.
Would you stop touching my rookie, Grady?
Hey, I'll touch you.
Guess I'll just go take a shower then, huh?
I think any comedy is always going to make a really good show to watch when you're stoned, you know? Like anything funny. You just want to laugh. I just want to, like, I might watch this later tonight. Who knows? I don't know what I'm in the mood for today. But it's pretty fucking funny. All right. So we got Super Troopers. We got Aqua Teen, Hunger Force. Amazing. Half Baked. Maybe we can see some clips from Half Baked. It's a classic. Oh, yeah. Let's see this one. So ridiculous. R.I.P. R.I.P. Bob.
Man, that first day of sobriety sucked. And I realized something. I was a real irritable guy when I wasn't smoking marijuana. I couldn't stop thinking about getting high. And that's when I decided it was time to get help.
Hi, everyone. My name is Thurgood.
How High is good, too.
Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted to marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? Man, this is some bullshit.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen them.
Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
Huh?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
Who's this man?
They would not do that, but that's hilarious.
We look at that day.
Oh,
as
he
the
does
day we
quit,
met
right?
The 5th member of our crew.
I remember, right? He quits for his girlfriend, Mary Jane. Okay, Smiley Face was, I dropped my joint. Smiley Face was definitely, one that I loved. I did love Smiley Face a lot. I love Smiley Face. I was going to put it in the book because that's the movie I was watching on 420, but I didn't mean to show you all that shit. It's like Housewives.
Every now and then, a film comes along that changes everything.
What were we talking about?
This is the story of how a person got from point A to point Z. Step 1, the cupcakes.
I recognized then the true nature of the cupcakes I consumed.
Step 2, the deal.
Meet me, the money,
I love this movie.
Oh, no.
Jane!
Yep, it's pretty funny.
Come on, man, it's gonna be transformative.
I know it's very stereotypical,
John
but I just think
Krasinski,
it's
Danny
ridiculous.
Masterson, and
Oh no! Turn it off. I didn't know. I forgot he was in this. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. All right. Wah. Okay, so that that concludes, Aw, thank you. Another super chat. We got to put you in the raffle. If everyone say thank you to Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. We've had some major super chats today. No joke super chats happening. If you don't want to give to YouTube, you can always send Venmo to the Edibles Club. Check out Sassy the Sasquatch. What's that? What's Sassy the Sasquatch? Eddie. Okay, so now let's go. All right, we're going to go on to our next kind of sub-theme today, subtopic. Now let's talk about what happens after that edible kicks in. And you're 20 minutes into your comfort show, the munchies hit. So you got to be ready. You got to think ahead, potheads. You got to think ahead. You can't go into a veg out couch potato sesh without having the proper snacks. All right. Now my cookbook has a lot of micro snacks and they're dosed. You could make them non-dosed as well. Like I love a Chex Mix, the Party Crunch Mix in my cookbook. Oh, Alex sent one too. A lot of super chats coming in today. That's nice. That's like a super image, like a pretty artwork. I love it. The little trees, evergreen trees. Thank you. Holy Mountain, they were all on LSD making it. Whoa. So what the fuck was I just talking about? Lost my train of thought. Oh, we were talking about munchies. Okay. So we're planning ahead. I was talking about the Party Crunch Mix, which is awesome. You add, it's like it has miso in it. So it makes it a little like umami-esque. And maple, and then I love the hot honey firecrackers. Those were on, Mark Bittman posted them to his page. If you guys wanted that recipe, I know a lot of you have the cookbook, but I think it's pretty cool that came out. Oh my gosh, I have so many emails. It's a little crazy right now, my email. But I wanted to show you guys this so you can... If you want this hot honey, the hot funny firecracker recipe, it's right there, okay? Those hint of lime chips are good. They are fucking good. That is true. They are very good. So the hot honey firecrackers in my book are really delicious, and I wish that recipe was up. Let me get back to this. All right. Oh, wait, I wanted to get Alex in here, write his raffle before I forget. Alex AI. All right, Grandma's Boy is top 5 for sure. Oh, yeah, Grandma's Boy is really funny. That's true. There are so many good movies to watch when you're stoned. We'll have to put one together for the club so we can... I'll watch a bunch of movies together. Writing and doing this is hard. Everyone is loving all of these super chats. I love it. Okay, so streaming, we're still talking about streaming, right? It's munchies and streaming. Streaming has totally shaped how we eat. Food shows like Nailed It, Snack versus Chef, or even, oh my God, whoa, maybe you guys like me writing. Look at this, my raffler is, I don't even know, my raffle tumbler is getting packed. Thank you, Russ. Woot is right. Okay, so 5 tickets to Russ, or 4. 4 tickets for Russ. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oops. Foods like Nailed It, Snack versus Chef, or even Is It Cake? Do you guys like that show? Have this hypnotic, edible, friendly energy. I really feel like, with watching people eat food, and there's been a real more obsession with food, I find, especially during the pandemic. Everyone thank Russ for the super chat. So do you ever catch yourself watching food shows like when you're hungry so you can it's almost like you're eating vicariously through them? I do. Sometimes late at night, instead of going and getting a little snack, I watch people eat food. I know it's not for everybody. But I do get this weird satisfaction. I can empathize with how they're feeling, the deliciousness of whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, I know what that feels like. Which, speaking of, I probably should order some food. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to put another poll up. Okay, so we should even look at this. Tell me, what's your ultimate, when you're stoned, food show that you like to watch, and let me know what your favorite snack is to eat while you're watching whatever show. I want to know your favorite munchies, basically, and I want to know what's your favorite food show to watch when you're stoned. And Russ, I finished writing your tickets. The guy who used to host Test Kitchen, Christopher Kimball, cooked food for the Grateful Dead. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Carrot Top on the screen still. I know, I'm going to change it right now. We're going to look at some food shows. Let's look at some, I'll show you who I grew up watching. I don't know about you guys. We have all of this, kind of new food show, but I always liked, Booksmart was stonerish, but very fun. Unsalted, oh yeah, I did like Booksmart. It was fun. Unsalted roasted peanuts. Nice. Unsalted. If I feel healthy again. Yeah. Favorite munchies, spicy pickles and cold fruit. Not together necessarily. Do you like to go back and forth sometimes? The Edibles Club, hint of lime chips. I love you, Petra. You're the best. Oh my God, Brandon. That's exactly what I was going to try and get a clip of, because this was my favorite. I think we can watch this. Let's get this asshole off our screen. Frugal Gourmet. Cute. Pepin. Yes.
A lot of people think you can only get great Chinese food in a Chinese restaurant. That's not true. With the right ingredients and a few simple techniques. I loved him growing up. You can
write down his recipes.
All your favorite Chinese restaurant specialty right in your own kitchen. The first thing I'm going to show you is one of the most popular Chinese beef dish from northern part of China. Genghis Khan Mongolian beef. Here, I have some beef. It's already...
Wait. Yes, I do love tacos. Oh, bon appetit. Thank you, Hamish. I do. And Iron Chef. I used to watch a lot of Iron Chef. I did. Good eats while snacking on honey roasted cashews. Yum. I'll straight dip green apple slices into the peanut butter jar. No double dipping. I don't know if I believe you, Michelle. I think you may double dip. Let's watch
marinated with soy sauce, cornstarch, tiny bit of wine, and also white pepper. Okay. And I've chopped some garlic, and I'm going to show you. We're going to get some
writing
red
these down
bell
as a
pepper,
kid,
because a good Chinese restaurant never show any of this white pepper. So I kind of trim this like that. Now this particular Mongolian beef dish is named after
all of that.
The name called the 12th century Mongol conqueror, Genghis Khan, who like things wild and spicy.
Ooh, Genghis Khan liked his spicy. Look at him chop. I wish I could
Set
do
it
that.
aside and put it
Practice.
right here.
Oh yeah, Pasquale's fun to watch too.
You want to put it right there? You put it right there. When it's all nice and done,
he was so entertaining.
For approximately anywhere from half an hour to 2 hours. If you have time, do it overnight.
Okay.
Then you heat up your nice wok, and then you get ready a tiny bit of cooking oil, and you get ready with this tiny bit of oil. Not much, about 1 to 2 teaspoons. Okay. Look at that. Marvelous. Hot. Put a tiny bit of garlic, chopped garlic, dry chili, a lot of them.
Yum.
Stir. Wow, look at it. Toss them around. Get the flavor out. Then you put the beef, marinated.
Marinated.
Right in here.
With the cornstarch. You did not like emerald. I liked emerald.
Don't just sit there and stare at your beef. Don't go like that.
I watch a lot of emerald.
That is not
Bam!
stir fry. Toss, stir, stir fry. There's a major difference, as I always remind people. There's a major difference between stir fry and stir fry. Stir fry
Keep it moving.
Oh, look at that.
High
And then
heat, keep
you
it
put the rest
moving.
of the stuff in. A lot of green onion and red bell pepper. Look at that. This is all we need. We don't need this anymore. Continue to stir. Can you hear the sizzling sound?
Yes,
the
I
excitement?
can. I love it. I want it.
Wow.
That looks
Continue
great.
to stir until you're absolutely exhausted. And you stop. Then you add the final touch. A tiny bit of chili oil. Just
I
a
love
few
it.
drops. This is enough. But you like hot? More. You want to
I do.
smoke your hair? Even more.
I do like more.
Tiny bit of sesame seed oil.
Buddy the cake guy.
Just a few drops of sesame seed oil.
East meets West
And
from back in the
sauce.
dinosaur
Wow.
days of Food Network.
H-O-I-S-I-N.
I don't remember.
Is
Or maybe
from
I do.
fermented soybean with garlic and everything.
Yum.
Put a tiny bit of soy sauce. Oh, look at that.
Look at it. It looks great. That looks great,
Look
you guys.
at this. It's
I want that for dinner.
nice
You know what?
and
I'm fucking
ready.
hungry.
You don't even have
We're
to
doing it.
thicken it up. If you want to make more sauce,
We're gonna get
all you have to
Chinese.
do is to, oh, look at that. While I'm stir frying this, I am going to quickly deep fry the cellophane noodle because we're going to use this to put in the bottom of a dish.
Yum.
Make sure the oil is hot enough.
You gonna fry it?
Hot. Put it in. Please come up. I hope it is coming up slowly but surely. Look at that. Okay. When it's
Yum.
come up, you
I
pick
want
it
that.
out. Look at that.
Okay. Well, it
When it
doesn't look
come
that
out, you
yum,
pick it
actually. It
out.
just looks like whatever, but
Don't do it too long.
Okay,
Then
we
you
won't
can
do it too
transfer
long.
these, put it right in the middle, right here. Oh, look at it. Wow, hot. And then you transfer this beef right here. Very easy to do. Genghis Khan,
Let's get some
Mongolian
rice.
beef. That's all you have.
Yum. Okay. Now, Mongolian is different than the type of Chinese food I'm going to get right now, but that's okay. So I'm thinking, I'm going to go, let me look at the reviews of this place and see if it's decent. I need some Chinese food. Should we look at the menu together? Let me see. Let's look at the Yelp together. I'll pull up a different window because we'll go back to that one. Fat Dragon, it has 4 stars. Doesn't see 3.8. Doesn't seem that bad. A little pricey. Dragon nut noodles. I do love honey walnut shrimp. I never get them. Sometimes I wonder if they have so this is one option. I wonder if they have, these are Thai Woon. I do like Woon. Maybe I'll get Woon. Do you guys know Woon? Let's go to... Woon is really good. I like Woon. You guys might not know what the hell I'm fucking talking about because you don't live in LA. So last reviews. So the other one's like more kind of classic Chinese. And then this is more of like a fusion. But their beef noodles are really, really good. Should I do Woon? Should I do Woon? What do you guys say? Coconut shrimp is bomb. Yeah, I do. I'm on my car and I turned you on. Great Chinese food and great high. High. New Moon. What, they put wheat in their food? Oh, so Jen just suggested Woon. You're so funny. All us white people be eating sweet and sour chicken. Oh, I'm sure. I do love coconut shrimp. It's so good. Okay, so we're either doing Woon or we're doing that fat dragon. Let me let you vote, okay? And poll. All right, you guys, you're going to decide for me which one. Start a poll. Which restaurant? Woon, fat dragon. Let me stretch. Oh, yeah, good stretch. Gotta stretch. Okay, everyone's saying Woon. Let me see what it says. Oh, New Moon is great high. I see what you're saying. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Well, now we have New Moon. So let's look at this. Oh, no. Why isn't YouTube responding? Uh-oh. Is the stream still going? Not receiving enough video to maintain open widget. Why is this so shitty, you guys? As such, viewers what? Buffering. Okay, sorry, you guys. All right, never mind. Let me get this shit out of the way. We were trying to look at New Moon, and then I got distracted by that. In Montrose? No, downtown. Okay, downtown Los Angeles. This is called New Moon, and this has 3.9 stars. Let's see. Best, I like looking at the photos. Let's look at their menu. Oh, I'm leaving it. Goodbye. Wally's grilled shrimp, chicken pot stickers, shrimp rangoon, jalapenos. What is everyone saying for the poll? Everyone is saying... Okay, so let me end this poll. We're doing another poll. We're doing another poll. All right. Which one? Now, I have to make sure New Moon, I can get it, right? Because I'm not driving anywhere. I need to make sure it can be, I can order it. New Moon Cafe. I don't know where New Moon is, you guys, like what New Moon is on, but it's not on this app. New Moon delivery. This is New Moon Cafe. New Moon restaurant. I deleted Uber Eats and I'm not getting it again. So I think we're going to go with Woon. Okay. All right. Be Real TV was having Wi-Fi problems earlier. That's cool. I'm a sesame chicken person. I like sesame chicken too. Let me see what Woon has. They don't do like that kind of stuff. So I really like Woon's beef noodles for show. They have scallion pancakes. They have pork belly bao. They have spicy. Let me look at all of these. Most orders, scallion pancakes, beef noodles. I'm definitely getting them. Pork belly bao, yes. Skylon, type of vegetable. Chilled cucumber salad and tofu salad. Veggie noodles, fried rice. Pork belly over rice, spicy mouth-watering tofu. Ooh, I do love tofu. Pork belly over rice. Chicken wings, scallion pancakes, skylon. I have a ton of vegetables, so I don't want to get any veggies. I'm going to get some steamed white rice, obviously. Even though I'm getting noodles, I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. They have ice cream bao. Deep fried bao bun served with a scoop of ice cream. Should I eat that for the club? Don't they have a combination plate? No, they have no combination plate. They don't have... Did I say fried rice? Was there a fried rice? Oh, there is a fried rice. Wok charred and white and black rice. Chinese sausage. Ooh. Lap chung. I feel like if I'm getting... I really like their beef noodles. And I feel like if I get the rice too, it's going to be a lot. Maybe not, though. Okay, I'll get the fried rice too. Why not? Add to cart. Then I won't get the scallion pancakes. That's way too many carbs. I have vegetables here I can eat. And it's just whether or not I get the chicken wings. Mama Fong's 5-spice chicken wings. But maybe I have enough meat going on. And that's okay. They also have fried tofu fish cakes. That sounds good. And okay, I'm done. Hi, Molto Tube. No chow fun. No, they don't. The ice cream will melt when you get it. You think? Okay, I'll delete that then. Oh, it's not in here. I had steamed white rice. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get the noodles. I'm going to get the fried rice. And maybe I will get the gailan because it's so good. I love vegetables. Trying to eat more of them. And that's it. That's all we're gonna get. I don't think I need any of these beverages. Oh my God, you guys, it's gonna take 56 minutes. I'm sorry, I know you voted for this, but I'm not waiting an hour to get fucking food. At that point, I'm just gonna cook it for myself. Damn it, Woon. I'm not waiting that long. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry I have to go to the other place. I gotta go to the other place. And we're gonna go classic Chinese, okay? Like, should I get the honey walnut shrimp? Yes, we're getting like, this is gonna be more of like basic. They have lo mein, they have veggie egg rolls. They have eggplant with spicy sauce. They have wonton soup. They have mapo tofu. Although I wouldn't get the mapo tofu from there because I'm sure it's not spicy enough. There's a lot of options, okay? Let me see their delivery time because if it's an hour, I'm going to be pissed. Don't take an hour to get me food. All right, let's see what we should get. We're definitely getting rice. Fried calamari. Oh my God, there's so many options here. Veggie, Szechuan spicy wontons. Should we get the spicy wontons? I'm going to get the spicy wontons. Let's get that. Let's get the... Do I want the honey walnut shrimp? Alex, are these available on Uber Eats and available to get to me very quickly? Or not Uber Eats, DoorDash. Then it's not going to happen. So just let me do my thing. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm going to eat some food and we're going to keep going with our live stream because, you know, I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I'm just going to start throwing shit in here and I'll make a final decision. I don't think I need shrimp, but I do like it a lot. What else is here? There's orange tofu, eggplant with spicy garlic sauce. I do like that, but I got a lot of vegetables. Fried rice. I think I'm just going to get a fried rice. What type of vegetable or meat? I think I'm going to do shrimp. Shrimp fried rice or chashu fried rice. Let's do that. And I think that's all we're going to fucking do because that's a lot of food. We got to get rid of some shit. Don't need those. I want the fried rice for sure. It's between the honey, walnut shrimp, and the orange chicken. And then I think I should get rid of the spicy wontons too. Take a bong rip. Okay, let me go get my bong. It's not right here. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Okay, it all sounds fire. Madam Dram says the honey walnut shrimp. Is that what you're voting for? Literally just ate kung pao chicken. Get the honey walnut shrimp. Okay, got it. Both of my producers said to get the honey walnut shrimp. You're right. Do I get the Szechuan, the spicy wontons? I don't know if this is like a legit Szechuan place, you know? All right, let's not do that. I'm literally going to just get fried rice and honey walnut shrimp. And I don't want any judgment because it's actually quite expensive. It's not that bad, but it's going to cost me $55 just for that, okay? With tip. $4.20, clear the bong. Don't expect too much from me, okay? Because I'm not the best at bongs. I'm like, you want me to roll you a joint? I can do that all day long. But as far as like clearing a bong, my lungs aren't made for that. I'm old. I'm old. Okay, DoorDash is coming. We made the decision. And I'm excited about it. Okay, so we pick look at all of these. Also, now I need to do a raffle ticket for you. We have to pull the raffle too before the end of the evening. Today is flying by. This is going to get to me right before the end of the sesh. It's going to get here at like 6:30. So about 30-ish minutes, 40 minutes. Not too long, a lot less time. Oh, no. Okay. And then we'll do the raffle pull. And we're going to keep going with our topic today. Holy shit, you guys. Everyone's keeping me busy writing raffle tickets. I love it. Wait, okay. And I've got to pack this bowl. Okay, so let me do this. Let me give you a heart. Thank you, Ochinomu. Thank you, Chris. So happy to celebrate the release of your cookbook. It is finally here. Excited to see your future visions turn into reality. You are so smart, beautiful, and well-spoken. You can do anything you set your mind to. The Edibles Club rocks. Love you. Oh, Chris, I love you too. Thank you so much. That is so kind and so sweet. And, you know, I really feel like we have such a wonderful community and family that has grown over the years. But it's really awesome that you know, like everyone is just very kind. We've had really good luck for the most part of having nice people in the group. And you know, I think you guys are awesome, and I love you guys. I love you. I'm going to do this bong rip for you right now. I don't usually grind it with a bong, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. Probably a bad decision. I like to have because I don't like it to fall through. But let's pack this up. Pack it up. And then Chris, I'm going to write your chat as soon as I, oh, this is really full. I'm not going to be able to clear it. Okay. You guys just wish me luck and bear with me for this. Cause again, I'm not a bong lady, even though I was on Bong Appetit. I know the club is so awesome this evening. I mean, you guys are always awesome, but a lot of generosity. I know I really feel the love with this cookbook coming out. I'm so bad. I'm not gonna pee, Petra. Don't make me laugh like that. I might spit. It's just so much. Bye, Jen. I love you. Thanks for testing recipes for me. Oh my God. I'm so bad at this. This is also a small bong, so it's not very good at can someone tell me good kitchen shoes? Oh, Petra, you know what? Have you ever heard of I'm gonna finish that, don't worry. But I want to show Petra. Let me see if I should put that in my okay, they're ugly as shit, okay? But these are the best ones for your feet, okay? This is what they're expensive. They're expensive too. I don't know. I haven't heard of Safe Step. I just know like Dansko, as far as like these black thick ones here, they're workhorses, you know? They just like there's so much padding because you're on your feet all day. Those are what I wore in Rome, and we'd wake up pretty early and then like work all day, and you just have to have good shoes on. I need to get a pair for when we do the live streams because I stand for so long. It's just really hard on your feet. Okay. Good job. The Hoka Bondi are great if you have plantar fasciitis. Yeah. But they're also expensive. Yeah, I know. Nice shoes are expensive. It sucks. Okay, let's get rid of the wound. And we're talking about munchies, right? Let me see if we can get some really good munchies. Ranking popular munchies. Let's see. Oh, that's me. Haha. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I love my kitchen crocs. Yeah. And let me write in Chris. Is this guy okay for me to watch?
Welcome to Good Mythical More. We ask you to tell us what are your strangest munchie creations that you go to. And now we are going to them to assess them and rank them and judge you for them.
And fittingly, we're going to list all of the food mascots.
Food mascots. Hamburglar.
Tony the Tiger.
Jolly Green Giant.
The Kool-Aid guy.
Little Debbie.
Toucan Sam.
the bee from Cheerios. He has a name.
Snap, crackle, pop.
The pancake lady.
They changed that.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? I'll take the L on this one.
Yeah,
for
you
bringing
will.
that up.
Yep. That's what the L stands for. Is
I'm
taking
glad
it.
she's. that was a good change. I was trying to think of anything that was the shape
he's
of the
all
bottle.
worried.
Should have gone.
He's like, this is why.
Kit Kat Crunchy
Don't
just
worry, man.
exists for you when you're in a certain state.
Panicked. He like shit his
I'm not
pants.
talking about
He shit his pants when he said that. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna get canceled.
California.
Well, you might.
I mean, I might be.
You might be that as well. So Kit Kat Chunky.
They
They
grated it
already
into
grated.
strawberry yogurt.
Ew.
I'm with it until he says, dip a block of marble cheddar into the mix. Like, dip
What?
it. When he says a block,
Well,
what does that mean?
I'm going to try to be reasonable
What?
here.
That's crazy.
Now,
What is
I
he
have been
talking
known
about?
to just slice cheese like this and eat it. A lot of people don't like that.
I do that.
Link might be one of them.
I mean, it's not that I
can
don't
eat
like
cheese
cheese.
like
it just
that.
needs to be on a burger.
And why
you
is it
know?
in
It's
yogurt?
Like,
That means you don't really like
I know. I know I don't really like cheese.
If you don't like cheese by itself, you like cheese
But
on
why
things.
is
Can't
that?
get it to stick to the.
What's the weirdest thing you
the
like to
cheddar.
do?
So it's sort of dairy on dairy on dairy.
What do you guys like to do? What's the weirdest munchie that you get? Munchies. Yay! Thank you, Michael. Thanks for ordering. Love it, you guys. It's so awesome. We got it up to like top 3,000 books.
It's soft.
I'm sorry, Dr. Fartboy. Not to question your medical expertise here.
I don't get it.
But as someone who likes all of these things, they are not complementing one another.
No.
It makes me think that you're lying. That you're just trying.
You wanted to see this, Dr. Fartboy.
You're baiting us to try something, and you're just sitting there laughing.
Hi,
in your
Ramona.
office
I'm
with
glad
the
you're
door closed.
entertained.
The act of grating.
Why does
something
the Kit
seems
Kat
pretty
grated?
elevated for the ingredients that we're talking
I
about?
don't.
here?
I
When you
don't
have
care
the
about that.
munchies,
I just
you want
like.
to grab and mix and shovel, but you don't want to like.
You don't grate.
You don't.
Wait, baba ganoush on pita is not wild. That sounds delicious. But like this, like the yogurt and like, is it strawberry yogurt? Blech. And then grated chocolate on it. I'm already like, bleh. And then you've put this marbled cheese in it. Like, is this person pregnant? I don't know.
You don't want to get out a Juliander or whatever that thing is called.
I will say Dr. Fartboy is also known as Dr.
Fartboy.
Iceman 200 or Dr. Iceman. Sorry, Dr. Iceman 200.
Dr. Iceman.
Do with that what you will.
I'm not going to do anything with it.
This is bad, whether you're an Iceman or a Fartboy.
There you go. You did something with it. So we're going to rank it, so let's leave it out.
It's ranked worst.
It's the lowest.
I can't imagine anything being worse than that.
Let's see the next tweeter.
Matt Tensky. Goldfish crackers. Okay, we're on the right track. Original with Cool Whip. I know it's weird, but trust me, been doing it since I was a kid and I'm 39. Okay.
I like your picture there, Matt, with like your doggy on your shoulder. Is that a beagle? Or some other dog? Just trying to make conversation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Rocks are so hard.
Here's the thing. Does he eat these one at a time? Because goldfish are, I mean, you grab a few and eat them. You don't just grab one, right?
That's right.
I don't know, Matt.
But you
grab a
have to
handful
only grab one to dip.
it. Yeah. You
What I
can't
like to
have
do
multiple.
with Cool Whip
Gross.
in my house is I like to spoon it.
Spoon it.
And I wonder if you just sort of...
Ew.
You keep Cool Whip in your house?
No, we
I
keep
have.
Red
Oh
Whip.
my god, you guys! Speaking of Cool Whip, one of the recipes in my book is for Cool Whip. Where's the Cool Whip? Sorry, you guys. Here we go. Cool Whip. Remember that commercial? Cool Whip. Anyway, I grew up with Cool Whip in my house always, and if it wasn't stocked, the container was there. You know, it was always there. And this is basically a stabilized whipped cream, right? And so you can keep it in your fridge, put it in your freezer, and you can dose it. What did I use to dose? The stone sugar. Maybe I should make this for the club. I use it in a lot of recipes, and that way, like, you could just use regular Cool Whip or whipped cream if you wanted to substitute, but I fucking love Cool Whip. Okay, I just want to say that. It's in my cookbook, Cool Whip recipe. I wouldn't recommend it with goldfish. That sounds disgusting, but, you know, I can't knock it till I try it. I don't really feel like trying it. If I get sent more, maybe you can send me a super chat and I'll try weird food. Joints, my friend, joints. I know. Wait, bye everybody. Congratulations, Vanessa. Long time coming. I'm headed to a screening of my latest film in Hollywood. Should be epic. Oh, congratulations, Alan. Congratulations. Have fun. Fries and mayo is the only way. I do love fries and mayo. I also really like fries in chocolate shake. How do you feel about that? A fry in a chocolate shake. You know, like classic is a Wendy's. Take the Wendy's, the Wendy's Frosty, and you dip their fries in that. That's you know, that's better than peanut butter and jelly. Saw a recipe for cheese crumbled around side with the raw eggs in center, and you steam the plate and dip bread in it. Interesting. That sounds good. Cocoa Whip is amazing. Yum. Is that with coconut? Awesome. Late again. Pete, it's okay. It's totally okay. So let me keep playing this. I didn't mean to cut it out. I'm going to go get some more water, and I'm going to play this for a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So you can spoon it out.
I squirt it into spoons. And also, we have a little tradition at our house where we feed the dogs
Okay.
Ready Whip, and it is a wonderful time.
What do you, well, describe that time.
It is so fun. We're in the kitchen. Jesse will squirt 2 little dollops on the ground. So first of all, as soon as we take it out, the dogs start sitting down because they know that I have to do something to get this. They start going crazy, and like, Barbara's smart, Sean's stupid. So like, Barbara like stays completely still. And she's like, I know if I am supposed to sit now, and I will wait until you tell me it's okay, and I will get to the dollop. Sean like sits down, then gets up, then sits down, then gets up, then sits down. He starts getting so excited. And then she puts them out, and then she waits, and then she says, okay. And they go to their respective dollops, and they lick them up. It's like what they do. It's like the puppy cup, or whatever they call it.
At Starbucks?
Yeah. We do that at home.
Sorry.
It's what we do on the weekends. It's one of the most fun things we do as a family.
See, I can't. That's okay. I'm happy
Sorry.
for you. I think that's.
Bonbon is here.
I couldn't do that with Jade because anything she eats that's not her kibble, then it's like 2 days of just like nasty little dollops of another type.
This looks
everywhere.
so gross.
Even with a cream
They're still
like that?
eating
Well,
it.
I've never tried that.
I think that's pretty
afraid
mild.
of it.
Ew.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't
My
feed our
food's on the
dogs
way.
anything besides treats, their food, a little bit of cheese, and a little bit of dollops.
A little bit of cheese?
You know, a cheese treat.
The cheese tax.
Yeah, the cheese tax.
So you're eating fairly massive amounts of this particular
Sorry.
munchie that did not appeal.
I just want to show you guys what Bonbon is doing. What you doing? What are you doing? Am I obsessed with my dog? Yes. Bonbon. Hi. Hi. Okay, let's keep playing.
Well, to me, as
Do you
someone
know
who's
why?
not eating it.
It is
because it's
good.
in front of you?
Crunch
Really?
Crunch
It is good.
What's the? Is it because the Cool Whip isn't that sweet or something? Like, what's the?
It's not that
vibe?
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like milky.
It's like a sour cream dip
That would be
type
better.
of entry point.
You know what would be great?
Oh, it is a
whipped cream cheese. A whipped cream cheese with this would be better, Matt.
No, this is strange and it works. Something about the coldness and the crunchiness.
It's another dairy on dairy pitch.
Yeah.
But it's a crunchy, savory dairy.
It's to me, it's a texture thing, and it's a little bit of sweetness.
That's the thing
I'm
that
gonna
you
feed
don't
Bonbon,
get
sorry.
with Dr. Fartboy, is you don't get the texture. Unless he did find something called a Kit Kat Crunchy, and it's way crunchier than we realize. You gotta have some crunch in your munch.
I don't think there's any improvement on this. This is definitely number one. I'm loving it. And
next,
we're moving on to Atco Fisherwoman. String cheese sticks in hot coffee or even hot chocolate. So yummy. You let them melt a little and you take a bite. Sweet and savory, best of both worlds. Yours is over there unless you want
Bonbon
one.
is fed.
There's just one. Oh, one is
Okay, so chocolate.
chocolate and one is coffee.
So
I was like,
I'm
I
gonna
guess
go
with
with
put cream in one. I'm such a cheese lover. I would think that I would.
Ooh, that
We
one is.
did something like that, or like there's something like this that exists, like a cheese
String
tea.
cheese.
tea. That's it, because it's supposed to be so mild that it acts like a
Milk.
almost like of thing.
Okay, so yes.
Is it
let
supposed
them
to
melt and take a
melt
little bite,
in?
So we're supposed to just go for the cheese. Wow,
That is.
look at that. It's so limp.
I just need to come to grips with the fact I'm such a texture person.
It's so weird.
But I like the floppy, stringy,
Okay, I used to.
wet.
Okay.
Really good.
When I was a kid. Oh wait, you couldn't hear me. Sorry. I was watching this and Bonbon is squeaking her toy in the back and eating her food. When I was a kid, I would melt string cheese in the microwave and eat it. Not good for you.
Really good.
Yeah. I mean, I like eating a out of the fridge cheese stick. Is
But
that
that's
it's
what
called?
I think
Cheese
that's
stick?
what makes it string cheese. I think
String
that's what
cheese.
makes string cheese. Look, oh, it's really, really floppy.
Because
It
it
is
has
the
like
texture.
There's a bite to it. It's like, you got to get through it.
You could be Dr. Texture on Twitter.
Ew. That
Dr.
one's really
Texture.
melty.
Oh, look at this.
That's
Texture
really
doctor.
melty. Sour cream folded
Texture
into whipped
doctor,
cream
Dr.
is super
Texture.
good. Yes.
And you know,
Have a commercial.
this would be incredible to watch
See
if you were in a certain state of mind.
now look at this. Look at this.
No, don't touch it though. Don't touch it.
They're
I
such
want it to go complete. I want it to see how long it will go.
stoners. You
I
think?
wanted to see how long it
Left
will go. Let me
and right?
try
What
it
do you
with the
think?
chocolate while you're over there, seeing how long it will
It
go.
says
Well, the coffee
ranking
was much
popular
more.
munchie snacks. I don't know in what world these are popular munchies. String cheese and hot chocolate and coffee.
Hotter.
It really like did a number on the cheese. Look at
Yeah,
this.
see, this is not really doing it with.
Look how long my cheese is.
That's nice.
I used to. It's not very good for your insides to melt string cheese and eat it. Okay.
Trap.
Dr. Long Cheese. That's me.
I like the taste of it in the chocolate
It's still going.
Wow.
a little better.
I'm moving my hand up, but the bottom stays the same place. Gravity.
I don't know, Petra. It's really weird.
Okay, right.
Okay, so they're just kind of stretching.
It's weird that the.
They're both
Okay.
doing
I mean,
it.
mine's stringing.
Wow, you got longer. You became
All right,
longer
let's see
cheese
what the
than me.
next one because they're being kind
Okay.
of.
This is a club. This is a club
Wait.
called Plasma. This one better.
There we go. So we agree. Next
Okay.
tweet. You do the honors.
Plasma coin, yeah.
Barbecue
It's a cool
Fritos on a
Barbecue
peanut butter
Fritos
sandwich.
on a peanut butter sandwich is our go-to. Oh, so this is a group of people.
What?
Okay. This is a club.
Barbecue
This is a
Fritos
club
on a peanut butter
called
sandwich.
Plasma Coin. They're coin collectors. Mm-hmm.
Barbecue Fritos is not really something I ever think about.
Huh.
So putting that on something that I think about all the time.
Thought a long cheese
Wow.
said break.
Yeah, you also have a belly full of poppy
seeds.
seeds.
Stevie, what is your munchie?
I feel like you have to have a repeated task during your munchie. So far,
You've had that?
the
You like it?
goldfish one is the only one that qualifies to me. You can't just
Interesting.
it just can't be a meal. Like I think what you're eating right now is
Oh, like
intriguing,
it has to be.
but it doesn't have that like take a bite, take a bite, take a bite.
That's my
thing
party
that you
crunch
need.
mix. That's what I'm saying. That's my. So the whole section in my book called Micro Snacks. You can just look at the spine for where it's at. I think it's pretty much that idea, you know, where you go back to it. It's little snacks, the chili ranch tortilla chips, the party crunch mix. Oh my God, the party crunch mix, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for this recipe. I want to apologize to you because it's one of those recipes that when you make it and you know it exists, it's just dangerous to have around. So be careful dosing it. Just really light hand, okay? Granola, Tree Hugger granola, cracked up crackers, Bliss balls, hot honey firecrackers, love them. Wonderful peanut butter pretzels. That's for my bread people. And they're all like, yeah, this idea of like things that you go back and you're kind of, it's not like a meal. It's a micro snack. That's the munchies to me. Peanut butter and hot dogs. Petra, you love peanut butter. You're a real peanut butter. You know, I love that. I like peanut butter too. Frito pie is always easy. Ooh, we should do Frito pie for the club. Ooh, let's look up a Frito pie. I'm done with these guys. I'm done with them. Let's look up Frito pie. Okay, where is a recipe that will be free for me to watch? I think this.
Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how I make my Frito pie. So if you want to know how I make it, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. We're going to begin by adding a little oil to our pan over medium-high heat. Once nice and hot, we're going to add our diced onion and minced garlic. Now saute for a couple minutes. Once our onions have softened, we're going to add our ground beef and all of our spices.
Wow.
As always, I will leave them in the description box. Now begin to break it down and cook for 7 minutes. Once done, add the chile verde, diced tomatoes, and beans of choice. Mix it together and allow it to cook for a few minutes. Then
we can
add
do this.
the tomato sauce,
Let's do
fresh
this.
tomatoes, and 1/4 of a cup of water. Mix it
got
up
it.
together and bring it to a simmer. Once it simmers, taste it for salt and adjust it if needed. Now reduce the heat to medium-low
Okay, you
and
could
allow
add
it to
Everclear
continue
to this
simmering for
too.
15
We'll bring
minutes.
out the tomato.
After 15 minutes, remove from the heat so we can get ready to put our Frito
I
pie
like
together.
her.
Now on a baking dish, begin
Love
by
it.
adding a layer of the Fritos, then add the
I
chili,
like it.
cheese, more Fritos.
Okay, this is like family style, you know? I like it when they like cut open the bag. Oh, my food's here. Bon. No. You're okay. You're fine. Good job, Bon. She's such a fierce protector of the house. Nothing gets by Bon. Okay, let me get my food. And I'll keep playing this Frito pie for you.
And top it with a good layer of cheese. Now bake for 12 to 15 minutes or until the cheese is nice and bubbly. After 15 minutes, my Frito pie is done. Now I'm just going to allow it to cool down for a few minutes. Then we can get ready for the fun part. Top it with all of your favorite toppings, and just like that, we can get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. It's seriously super flavorful, so delicious, so easy, and of course, it's fast. So hope you give it a try. and enjoy it just as much. It's perfect for all of your upcoming gatherings. I promise you, everyone's going to enjoy it. And of course, you can layer it however you want. But let me tell you that I love the one layer, you know, of the Fritos, the taste of the corn from the Fritos. And of course, just top with the hot chili and more crunchy from the Fritos and cheesy. Perfect. So I'm ready.
She loves it.
The best.
She
so good. Alright guys, and there you have it, how I make my super easy and delicious Frito pie. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Oh shit. That was great. That was great. Oh, Faraday. Oh, yeah. Here, let's watch Faraday.
Normalize chili. It doesn't have to just be for football games, okay? We can normalize chili. We can normalize Frito pie. We can eat it all the time.
I love you, Faraday. Okay. Oops, I got that on my water. This is the walnut shrimp. I'm not doing a very good job. Here's what I would have preferred happened. They packaged the shrimp separately than the sauce. I should have maybe sent them a note so that I could toss it myself. I mean, it's always going to taste good, but then when it's like really crispy and it's just glazed in the sauce, you know. Oh shit, why did I do that? Because of bonbon. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, no.
It's like a big charcuterie. Normalize chili. It doesn't have to just be for football games, okay? We can normalize chili. We can normalize Frito pie. We can eat it all the time. Hey, it's Faraday, and we're back in my kitchen, and today we're making
fried rice.
Frito pie. Yes. And I know what you're thinking. Frito in a pie? No. First of all, take away the thoughts about what a pie means to you, okay? Frito pie is not like your average pumpkin pie or apple pie or anything like that. It's literally chili on top of Fritos, okay? Anthony Bourdain on, I think, one of his shows called it warm crap in a bag. Sicily.
Yeah.
Everyone and their mothers has their famous chili recipe, right? Like, I mean, there's just chili competitions, cook-offs all over the place.
Oh my god, I bet
people are nuts.
Faraday's chili.
When I think of chili, I think of Texas-style chili. Now, everyone out there has different varieties. If you want to make Frito pie, use your own recipe for chili, by all means. I do love this recipe that I'm making now. And it's the thing that's really great about it is that it freezes very nicely. It's highly contentious, you know, about the origins of Frito pie. In the Midwest, you know, they call it a walking taco. New Mexico, they claim that it was invented in like the 1960s at a Woolworths. Taco. And then Texans claim that it was invented in like the 1930s by the mother of the man who invented Fritos. I don't know. But whoever did invent it, thank you, because it is delicious. It's a delicious thing. In Mexico, they do kind of a version of Frito pie called Dorilocos, and they usually do like gummy bears and like weird like candied peanuts and stuff over a bag of Doritos, which if you haven't been to like Mexico City and had Dorilocos, I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna puree up some whole peeled tomatoes. We're gonna put in ours a variety of spices. We're gonna do oregano, preferably Mexican oregano. We're gonna do some salt, some paprika, some ground cumin, and some chili powder. Now, chili powder evidently is super good for you. It's full of vitamin A. 1 teaspoon will give you your whole daily servings worth of vitamin A.
She's giving health advice.
2 tablespoons of chili powder in here. Your vision is gonna be like night vision, and your bones are gonna grow so well if you eat this whole bowl of chili, because that's what vitamin A is good for, evidently, okay? We're gonna start building our chili. To heat a little bit of canola oil that I saved in a jar for whatever reason. Onion goes on in there. The great thing about chili is that it's something that you can make a big pot of and just keep on the stove and keep it cooking all day long and kind of come back at night when it's ready. Chili, like most kind of stews and stuff, are gonna taste better the longer they cook, and then they're gonna taste even better the next day. I think there's like a meme that's like, that's so good, that smells so good, what are you cooking starter pack? And it's like butter, olive oil, and garlic. Or no, sorry. It's butter, onion, and garlic. And it is. It's like when you have those things and someone smells that and they're like, what are you cooking? You're like, it's literally just onion and garlic cooking in butter.
Onion and garlic.
And those are going to cook for another minute or so.
Onion and garlic.
That delicious smell that everyone's going to be craving. Next up, we're going to add in all of our spices. I think it's always really good to
Ricky,
cook your spices and
for
stuff
you.
a little bit.
I'll turn Faraday off for a moment. Eat this walnut. Oops. Okay, one more shrimp. Very juicy.
For something like this, especially before you add everything else, it's like blooming the spices, especially most of us, the spices that are in our cupboards.
Yes,
have been in there
make
for
the...
years. We're going to add our tomato paste right on in as
Make
well.
your strawberry jam.
Plop that in.
Make a PB&J.
Kind of toasting the tomato paste in there as well. Look at all this beef, 2 pounds of ground beef. Can you believe it? Holy moly. We're just going to use our wooden spoon to kind of break it up and cook it and brown it in here. I don't know, like, I'm just taking the best of, you know, all the chilies I've ever eaten out there and kind of putting them into what I really like in chili. So it's going to have a nice little kick, a bit of spice, really good flavor. I don't want it to be super salty because, again, we're serving this with Fritos, which are very salty, the corn chips.
Good
so
call.
I really thought long and hard
Good
about
call,
what
Faraday.
spoon I was going to use to stir my
Raffle.
chili today. And I chose this one, which is a spoon from a restaurant.
Faraday cooks like me. I am constantly like banging pots and pans and doing it all. Oh my God. I need another shrimp. Walnut.
Restaurant I used to work at in New Zealand, this Italian restaurant, and we would make all
Faraday lived in New
everything
Zealand.
with these spoons. Like there was multiple of them, but I stole this as like my goodbye present to myself when I left there. So maybe I shouldn't talk about stealing from my employers on camera. Whatever, that guy, I loaned him $5,000. He never paid me back. Next up, we're gonna add our beer.
Spilling the tea. Spilling the tea, Faraday. She's all...
Both gone in record time.
Oh my God.
And then we're gonna add the beef stock,
I love
green
her.
chilies, tomatoes, and our beans. Can't forget the beans. They're good for your heart. They're the musical fruit. The beer has reduced down a little bit. We're gonna add
You're
some
funny,
beef
Faraday.
broth. So you could just use water if you didn't have beef broth, or you could use chicken broth or something. I'm using beef broth because obviously I want more beefy flavor in this guy, okay? Green chilies. We're gonna add in the beans. Last but not least, tomatoes. We're gonna reduce it to a nice little simmer.
This is so
and let
fun
it
for
cook
me, I'm sorry.
uncovered for like an hour and a half.
I'm so
or
stoned.
Stir it every so often.
And I'm eating
Now wait for the chili to cook.
Faraday's entertaining me.
We have been chilling out with the chili. It has thickened up really nicely.
I'm just gonna watch Faraday
it
on
looks
this
really
show.
good. It smells amazing.
Every week.
It tastes
We're watching
better.
Faraday.
Yeah, you know I tasted it already and I seasoned it, okay? So we're ready to go. Now it's a matter of assembling our Frito pie, okay?
Slow down.
I'm still
Take your
flabbergasted
time.
that we call this a pie because in no way, shape, or form is this any way even related to a pie, but neither here nor there. So we're gonna slash open
Petra, I'll
this
have
bag of
to get
Fritos
a
right
wooden
here.
spoon from
Corn
Brazil.
chips,
Oh, you know
if
what?
will.
That makes sense because my friend Natalia, who I need to call. I need to call her. She had a restaurant here in downtown LA called Wood Spoon. So that makes sense. You have hiccups. I drink water upside down for hiccups. Didn't Cypress Hill have a song called Hits from the Bong? Yes. They do.
We got our chili on our bag of Fritos. We're gonna put some white onion in there. Yeah, I'm gonna slap on a whole lot of sour cream. Big old glob. We're gonna do a lot of cheese. Because we love cheese. Oh yeah. Some slices of jalapeno. Mainly just for color. Look at this bad boy. Don't that look just delightful? Yes, it looks just so good, doesn't it? We love it. Here we go. The cheese. Oh man, this is good. The onion, honestly, I think the onion is such a good call on us. I love this. I hope you love it too. I hope you also maybe learn something about America's pastime, football, and playing football and eating chili and bags of corn chips, you know? Like, what's not to love about that? It's part of our history, a part of who we are as Americans.
America's pastime is baseball, not football.
I know, I've changed it though. It doesn't matter. I hope you make it. For the recipe, click the link below. Enjoy. Can we talk about why do people call us a walking taco? In no way, shape, or form is this even a taco either. You know, and also,
wait, what happened?
A walking taco is technically more of a taco that you can walk with than this. A taco is walk.
Someone was farting at work today. We were all really... Yikes, Petra. It was terrible. Was it you, Petra? Jail? That's so funny. Hell no. Cheese. Help me, please. Ever see that food truck where people bring a bag of chips and the ghee puts all the meat and stuff in the bag? Nope. Oh, you mean like the potato?
Walkable. Like you just eat it with your hands.
Frito pie casserole?
Everybody can think back to that one thing as a kid that you couldn't stop eating. For me, it was Frito pie. I'm not talking about the BS you get at sporting events. I'm talking about a real deal comfort food. Seasoned ground beef chili, lots of cheese, layered between crunchy Fritos. It simply doesn't make sense how good this is. I haven't had this in a long time, so let's get to work. If you were to ask my grandma, the first words I ever said were Frito pie. Every time she came down to visit, this was the first thing I asked for. And she would always make a big thing of it for my brothers and I kid you not, I would always try to eat it myself so my brothers couldn't have any. I keep telling y'all I was a fat kid, but enough talking, let's get started on this chili. To a hot pan, go down with some oil, and we're gonna add our jalapenos and onions. Give this a good mix, just so we can have a little bit of spice, but if you don't want the spice in it, feel free to take the seeds out. Season in layers, so we'll go down there with a pinch of salt. Peppers and onions starting to soften up. We'll go down there with some ground beef and just break this up and cook it till there's no more pink left. You can use ground turkey, you could use chorizo, you could use any meat that you want, but just know it won't be as good as my grandma's if you don't use ground beef. And Nini, I know you're watching this, so I know you said I need to use ground chili. For people that don't know, that is just ground beef in a looser form. It's not as grounded up and as compact as ground beef is. Couldn't find it at the store. I was gonna do a whole ribeye, but I got lazy, didn't feel like grinding that down, so I'm using ground beef, so I apologize. Once most of that pink is gone, we're gonna create a little hole in the center. Add a good tablespoon of tomato paste. And like always, guys, I'll drop the recipe down below, so don't worry about writing anything down. Let that toast up for just a couple seconds and then mix it all in. And this is really just gonna help it thicken up, add a little bit of depth of flavor as well. After a couple seconds,
let's keep watching this guy, but then let's look that guy up.
With some Lipton onion mix, sazon. These are really the two main ingredients you wanna add in my grandma's recipe. A little bit of garlic powder, onion powder. For a kiss of heat, we'll go down there with some cayenne pepper. We need some chili powder. This is Chipotle chili powder, a really good twist.
Really hungry.
Smoked paprika, of course. I feel like this is a necessity for me. Like this is one of the main staples when I come to cook. We'll go some diced tomatoes, about 14 ounces. Mix this in. And if you notice, I haven't used salt or pepper yet, and that's because the Lipton onion mix and the sazon does have a lot of salt in it. So I want to get this chili to where I want it, and then at the end, I'll taste and adjust to see if I need to add salt and pepper.
Taste
and the
your
last
food.
ingredient we're gonna go in there with just a little bit of beef broth.
Always taste your
Probably like a cup, maybe a quarter cup and a half. Just mix this up, and you want to let this come up to a simmer and let it simmer down for probably about like 5-10 minutes until thickened up. You really want to let these flavors get to know each other so you have the maximum amount of flavor at the end. Once all these flavors have become good friends, we're gonna add two things to it. Cheddar cheese and then Colby Jack cheese. I want this mixture to stick together like family, so I want it to be thick. I don't want it to really be runny. So give that a good mix. And then you can turn the heat off at this point and taste and adjust for seasoning. At this step, this is where I feel like my grandma's recipe stands out from the rest. Most folks will just stir Fritos into it, top it with cheese and call it a day here. But my grandma, she really would assemble this into a pie, which made it so good. Have those crunchy layers in between it and then a nice Frito pie crust on top. Doesn't get better than that.
You ordered a
we're gonna
pizza?
set this to the side.
Good.
We'll get ready to build that. To assemble this, we need regular Fritos, chili cheese Fritos. Gotta have the chili cheese Fritos. And To build the bottom layer, we obviously need to make a crust, so we gotta crush these up. This was one of my first jobs in the kitchen, and every time my grandma would ask me to crush the chips up, I took so much pride in it. And she would even let me pour the bottom layer. I'd be so geeked to do that. So crush all these up, both of them, and then we'll get ready to assemble. You don't want them to be super crunched up, but just a good crunch where it forms a good bottom layer. You want to have some big
Yes,
pieces,
sir. What can I get you?
All that much better when you have that contrast. To assemble, you can use a cast iron, a baking dish. Y'all know me, I love my cast iron, so that's what I'm gonna be using. Go down with an even layer of chips on the bottom. You can do one flavor the whole time, or you could just do the chili cheese, whatever your preference is. I like to do a little bit of a mix. Go down there with a layer of chili. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. I know it smells even better. I wish I could smell this.
They don't sell Fritos in Portugal.
And I like to layer this. So I like to do one layer
half
of chips,
pepperoni,
one layer
half
of chili.
cheese.
Then of course, y'all know me and my cheese. I'm a fiend for it. Go sprinkle it down a little bit of cheddar cheese. And please guys, use the pre-grated stuff. I know they say it doesn't really make that big of a difference. And sometimes I don't use it, but in food that you're baking, stuff like this, you really want that cheese to melt, and pre-grated cheese just won't do that for you. A little bit of Colby Jack. And you can use pepper
grate
jack,
it
cheese in
yourself.
this, and this would be great. Add a little bit more heat to it. Then of course, go down there with another layer.
I like it in the cast iron.
Fritos,
That's a cute way of doing it.
This is really like arts and crafts for adults. And then go on top of it with the rest of your chili.
Wow.
Sheesh. Look at that money shot. This pan is so heavy, and trying to do this is hard. Spread it out. Yo, this is the perfect pan size for this. I did not think it was gonna fill this up. And then go back on top of it with some more Fritos. You use one flavor again, like I keep saying, or you can use both flavors.
Layer it up like a lasagna,
and then
a
finish it
Frito
off
pie
with the
lasagna.
remainder of your cheese. Can't y'all tell this is just gonna be absolutely amazing?
Make your
I
own
haven't even
Fritos.
eaten it yet. I did try a little bit of the film. I'm lying to y'all about that, but and it was really good.
Do you think
but
I'm
once
like
it comes together,
those ladies
it's
that
gonna
make
be
everything
amazing.
from
and
scratch?
preheat your oven to 350. All you want to do is just bake this until the cheese is melted on top, and then you'll be ready
You know
to
what's
go.
good is
Doesn't
if
that
you
just
slice
look
up some
amazing?
habaneros,
This is
put it
feedback
on
activity right here.
habaneros, spicy.
Okay, cool. Now that you
Damn,
have it ready,
Chris,
take it, like I said,
trying to
place it in the
blast
oven at
your
350
asshole
for
off.
10 to 15 minutes, just until that cheese is melted, and then I'm gonna show you the best thing to serve this with. Our pico is super easy to make. Just throw everything in the bowl. So I have diced tomatoes, white onion, jalapenos, cilantro. I love cilantro, so I always go crazy with cilantro. A lot of lime juice. Then to finish, a pinch of salt and some pepper. Give this a good mix, and you have your pico. I always like to taste and adjust this too, because you may need a little bit more salt. You can add some garlic powder. Some fresh garlic would be good too as well in this. And you're probably like, Dre, why are you making so much pico? I love pico. I'm gonna be eating this throughout the week for my meal prep too. So that's why I'm making so much of it. Next time you guys see me, we'll be digging into our Frito pie. Let's dig in for a bite.
Wow.
It looks so pretty. I did sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it, guys, so I'm sorry I forgot to record
It looks pretty
that for
good.
y'all. It smells amazing. It smells just like I remember it. Let it cool if
Copy
you can,
that.
just for a little bit. Make sure you get that cheese
Well,
crust.
Vanessa, the trad wife.
Look,
Nope,
I'm trying to
that
make it
ain't
pretty
me.
for y'all. But geez Louise, I'm happy
Jeez
with that. It doesn't look the prettiest on the plate, but I'm ready to eat. Shout out all the
See,
grandmas
I
that be
feel
going
like,
crazy in the kitchen.
okay,
Shout out-
here's what I like about a Frito pie. I like it when the chili's just put on there, like in the bag, or you could do it like that, and then you just quickly melt the cheese on top so that the Fritos don't get too mushy. I don't want mushy Fritos. I want to have the like crunchiness of them maintained. And that doesn't happen if you bake it. You know what I mean? That's my thought. But I'm not saying I wouldn't eat that. I would. I wanted to see if it's on TikTok, but I think we can look.
Yes, sir. What can I get you?
Hey, could I get caviar in my chip bag?
You want a caviar in the chip bag?
In my Cheetos.
Okay. You bought real caviar. Whoa, that's insane, man. How much was this?
$200.
$200 for this?
$200. You trying to take a caviar?
Caviar is stoner
Caviar
food.
bomb? I can take one?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. That's insane.
Why do people do that?
How you like it?
Whoa. That's actually creamy and a little salty.
Yeah?
Whoa, this looks
On the
insane.
chips,
We're
you're not
do our
gonna
chicken.
like what a waste.
We'll do some beef.
Like the shtick here is maybe just take another bong hit. Low highbrow, you know, like you got fire Cheetos, but if you're gonna do something like caviar, you're gonna lose all of that tastiness of this expensive fish egg because of the heat from the Cheetos, but whatever. Let's keep going. Beef.
Gotta do some cheese.
Okay.
You like all the veggies, onions, cucumber, tomato?
Who's gonna taste caviar?
Just onions? Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Pete. That's true. It's like a casserole, Midwestern casserole.
Some white sauce?
White sauce, yeah.
Put the white sauce around the caviar. You like spice or not? I'll just put a little small line. No, we'll do some
You're not gonna taste the
garnish.
caviar.
Hey man, this is the most expensive bag that I have done, man.
That's a fact.
There you go.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay. No, I don't want to play now. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Let me go back to this and just pause it. All right. So I feel like we've looked at these a lot, and I still have some things to look at for this topic. So I want to get over to those before it gets too late. Okay. And we can look at this is our last part of the sesh this evening. We're talking about celebs who have gone public with their edible adventures, and sometimes they've regretted it. You got everyone from Seth Rogen to Megan Thee Stallion talking about those kind of trips. You know, even Martha dabbles with a gummy. You know it. I know it. And she's also like has her CBD skincare. She got into it through the CBD route, which was like the first kind of legal way to do business in cannabis. As you all know, some of the best stories are the messy ones. I guess Casey Musgraves got way too high at the Met Gala one time. That would suck. I wouldn't want to be around a bunch of like super wealthy people and like, you know, you have to wear all these outfits and you're edible high. I don't think that would be the place I would want to be. No, Casey Musgraves had a bad trip, not Martha. I don't think. I haven't asked her. So I'm wondering, do you think these stories in the public are helping to normalize weed, talking about it more? Or is it still just kind of performative? Do you feel like it's helping to move the culture forward? I'm curious. And let me know in the chat, because the chat is really going off tonight. Thank you, everybody, for all of the super chats. You've been super generous, and I love you. Tell me a celeb you would definitely want to share an edible with. I want to know who would be your favorite person, and what would you all watch together? Would you watch like something they're in, or would you want to show them something? Tell me in the chat. Okay, and now we're going to watch a couple of videos of celebrities and their edible stories. For the good, for the bad, for the ugly. Lil Dicky. Oh, wait, can we hear it? Oh, wait. Are you guys hearing it? Why don't I hear it? Sometimes these don't stop connecting. Let me see if when he's talking, it still is quiet.
Are good highs.
Oh, no. Okay, here we go. All right, sorry, you guys. It's fucking stoner. Okay. Yuki.
Now, speaking of getting high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not all highs are good highs. Sometimes there are bad highs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a horror high story, a bad experience while you were high?
I'm sure. Yeah. So I was in Jamaica.
Uh-oh.
And my friends, there was like 15 of us, all guys. we decided to take brownies one day, and like the crew ranged from guys who smoked weed every day to guys who had never smoked weed in their entire lives, but everyone was, no pun intended, pot committed to taking these brownies. They were like this big. I took one. We all went to the beach, and then like all of us were hit with this ridiculous wave to where everybody was, I can't even, like, astronomically high. Like, I couldn't even cross the street. Like, I was trying to cross the street to go to this pizza place with my 2 friends, and I couldn't. I kept backing up, and like, and I finally sat down and we got food, and then we ordered buffalo chicken pizza, and I was enjoying it, and then my friend said, like, man, like, we gotta get out of here. Like, I think, like, the walls are, like, coming in, and this friend was, like,
That's what I
very,
said.
He was, like, the guy who would get...
That's what I said in the podcast today, or the podcast that was posted today. When you eat a lot of THC, like a lot of heavy dosed edible, for me at least, it was like the walls were melting. It just felt, you feel like you don't feel good. It's not a good feeling. And that's why this book is called what it's called. And that's why the doses are so low. And you know what I say always, club, right? If you want to go higher, use a concentrate, okay? Better flavor, easier to control, and you can get that potency.
Would get so drunk and not feel it. Like, he was like the big type of dude who wouldn't get freaked out. And then he got freaked out, it freaked me out. Then all of a sudden, I just woke up. And what happened was, apparently, I woke up on the ground with like 10 Jamaicans standing over me. And my friend said that my eyes started rolling in the back of my head.
Oh, yeah.
They thought I was joking. They slapped me in the face, and then I fell off. And like, I guess I essentially had like a mini seizure. And since then, I haven't taken edibles. It was the only time I've taken edibles, and I just have it ruined edibles for me. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, man,
that's
it's
pretty
crazy.
scary.
We went to bed at 4 p.m. that day.
That's scary.
It was a complete waste of a spring break day in Jamaica.
He's like, I could have been getting laid. What the hell? Okay, let's watch this. Oh no, sorry, I selected the same thing. Oh no, did I post that the same? Oh well, let me do this then.
Can't overdose on pot, your pastor.
Let's see. Oh, here. This is what I wanted to see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, sorry, never mind. Not that link. Let me get this one. I think you'll like this. And then we're going to do... Oh, there's two more, and then we're going to do the raffle. Let's watch Seth.
I've been asked to describe my worst smoking story.
That's so sad.
I don't really have that many bad weed smoking stories, but I have a lot of bad edible stories. And
what a bummer.
A few years ago, maybe how long ago? 7 years ago, I made a movie called 50-50, and we were nominated for Golden Globes, and I went to the Golden Globes, and I thought, man, you know, it'd be fun at the Golden Globes to have a weed lollipop.
Why did they do that?
That was a bad idea, because I got so fucking high, I
so
had to
not
leave
fair.
that shit.
That should have been something like where you do edibles is so important, especially if you're doing a heavy dose. If you're doing a microdose, it's less of an issue. But definitely if you're going into public, like at an event where there's going to be cameras on you, like and you're not used to an edible high, can't do that. It's not for the...
And my last clear memory is Bryan Cranston looking at me going, "You look fucked up, man." And I was just like, I gotta get out of here. Don't eat a weed lollipop at the Golden Globes is the moral to that story.
Well, it depends on the dose.
And you could see my comedy special Hilarity for Charity on Netflix now, and you could donate
Wait, what Petra
to
say?
Hilarity for Charity by going to donatehfc.com.
Your jelly beans are stale? I used to be obsessed with those Harry Potter jelly beans where every once in a while it would be like a booger flavored one. I loved them. Oh, is that it? Okay, wait. I got another one for us. Just one more. And then we're going to do our raffle. Okay. Totally baked. Fun. We can decide what to do for 420.
In the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County, Heather Dubrow shows the housewives how to microdose edible marijuana, and fans love the hilarious scene. Rock star Shannon Beater hosted a Mexican-themed lunch for the housewives, and Heather gifted Shannon a crystal bowl filled with marijuana gummies.
Totally okay.
Heather went on to explain that since it's been legalized in California, she's been experimenting with taking little microdoses here and there.
See? It's the new thing.
Fans were surprised to see Heather partaking in recreational drugs. Heather is known for being uptight and a bit of a snob, which earned her the nickname Fansipants. Her drink of choice is usually champagne, and Heather is known for throwing lavish parties
because there are no calories. Guess how many calories I spent on weed tonight?
In a recent
Nothing,
episode, Heather
other than
flew
the
the Rock
munchies they gave me.
castmates to Mexico to scout locations for her vacation house. Viewers, however, saw a more laid-back side
This
to
is
Heather
ridiculous.
when she openly admitted
I
to
wanted to
taking
see
edibles to
her
relax.
Do it. I wonder you can't
During
probably
Shannon's
watch
lunch,
it.
things became a bit strained when new Rock castmate Jen Armstrong shared that she was having marital issues with her husband Ryan Holiday. Fellow housewife Noella Bergener tried to relate to her by talking about her impending divorce with her husband James Bergener, but Emily Simpson didn't think the two were related. Noella got defensive, and the two ladies started arguing. Emily later joked that she needed a Xanax to deal with Noella, but Shannon suggested they take a microdose of edibles instead. After some of the housewives
Okay,
took
this
a
is
nibble.
boring. Sorry, you guys. I don't want to. Oh, that's me. I don't want to watch that. Let's watch the accidental. It's so funny. I'm trying to find. Okay, let's go back to this and do our draw. Okay? Because we have a lot. I want to pull a few people's names from the cannabis, from the cookbook raffle. Put this over here. So I have this raffle tumbler, and it is full. Totally full. Ah, 420, not tonight, but maybe, yeah. 420 is coming up this weekend. Someday I hope to scout locations. For what? The housewife could conjure the Karen under the influence of the Mr. Cannabis. Drum roll, please. I know, I wish we had a drum roll. Look at all of these super chats, and we really filled it up. And we gotta shake it up, you know? Like, we can't, because, like, just give me a second. We really gotta, like, shuffling cards. Oh, wait, I could look one up. Let me play you guys a drum roll. Okay, 1 second. We gotta go back to the browser sesh, though. And then I can just move this kind of out of the way and move me there. I'll fix it later. I'll put this in, and then you can hear it. Okay. How long is this? Okay, we're gonna keep going. workout. Okay. Oops, I put my ear. I dropped my earbud. Or earbud, whatever. Okay. Let me open this. Let me turn this off. Okay. So, our first winner this evening. And like I said, we can always keep this raffle going, you know? Rona, you like it? Okay. I don't want to look either because I don't want to pull up and go. Oh. Okay. I'm going to feel it. Feel it with my heart. I'm going to feel it. Okay, well, this makes sense. You know, this is what happens when you give 100. You know, Andrea is our first winner. I'm gonna pull 3 tonight. I think that's a good amount of people, and we'll keep it going. You know, this could be an ongoing thing. Let me mix it up again, and then I'll do another pull. I'm not gonna go as long as that first mix up. Oops, I dropped my phone. Okay. I know it is kind of hard on my shoulders, but I like it because, you know, it's fun. And I can mix it up with my hand. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, who am I going to pick? Okay, wait. It was... Okay, this also makes sense. Christian G. Oops. Christian G. So we have Andrea. We have Christian G. Oh, wait, you want a drum roll for each one? Okay, 1 second. Oh my God, having a minor meltdown. Cage door opened. I have to put these back. Just wait. Ah! What happened here? There we go. Oh no. I swear that's good. I'll try and break some of these up too, because they got like put together. Everyone's getting back in there. Don't you worry. We had a lot of people. Okay, there we go. Got them all. All right, we want the drum roll. Let me go back. Okay, you can hear that. Okay, good. My arm. Knocked the mic off of the sponge. Okay. And I'm going to pull in. Let's see who it's going to be. Let's see. If your name gets pulled twice, I'm going to pull someone else, just so you know. Because, like, you know, I'm going to send you a nice gift. So, we want... Okay. And the last winner this evening, you ready? You ready? Are you ready? Okay. Put this down. Is Uchinomu. So I will send all of you a message, or you can email me at info@vanessalaverato.com. Send me your address. I probably have them. I know I have Christians. I just have to look into the Patreon. And that was our first raffle. Did you enjoy that? Let me know what you thought in the chat. And then I also want to do one final poll before we go. I just want to know. Ocho. Sorry, what did I say? Oh, I wrote it wrong. Ocho nomu. I'm so bad. Scribbled it down. Okay, so let's say okay, I started this poll. I'm going to do one more bong rip, okay? Okay, you liked it. You loved it. You enjoyed this entire stream. Another incredible night, gang. Love it. Great to hear. Sorry I've been a little MIA. It's just the book, long time in the making, has been keeping me busy. So it was fun. I'm glad we had this good conversation. I tried to come more prepared today. Let me know what you thought about that. I always try to have a topic, but I wanted to have more of like different acts to the episode. And we're just getting better as we go. Winslow's building the computer. He's got a really cool show happening at the I have to ask him where it is. Is it the Natural History Museum? I'll have to ask him where he's doing it again. I'll tell him to put it in the chat, the club chat. And we'll, have a new computer that will be even cooler. And it'll just get even better and better. Let me look at this poll. Not a member. Okay, everyone knows what the club is. Edibles Club. My Patreon. We've got a lot of free members. That's cool. We got paid members. Thank you guys. See you in the credits. Not a member. You might like the club. We're pretty cool. So everybody's here. It's $5 a month. That's the intro rate. If that's too much, maybe we can figure out something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I love my club. And I believe eventually the club will be paying for shows like Incredible Edibles. So I don't have to go and ask other people to make that content. I can just go and do it. That's the goal. Be my own boss. Well, the club. Be a part of the club. What content we make. Okay. 7 P's. Proper, pertinent planning prevents piss poor performance. But you're doing great. Thanks, Harry. I also try to not be too difficult or too hard on myself because I'm learning every day with this stream. It's come a long way over the years. Definitely. So, good time. That was fun. Let me drop the club link really quickly before we go. I'm going to go eat some more Chinese food. I know what you're going to get. Literally just came from Thailand Munchies video. KG, welcome. Is this your first time here? Is this your first time at this live? So I go live every Wednesday at 4:20 p.m. Pacific time. And then I also go live on Saturdays for the kitchen sesh, and that happens at 1:20 p.m. Pacific. Let me put this in the chat. This is my club. Not this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to move that. Oh, this isn't big enough. Sorry, I'm not trying to move this. Let me drop this in the chat. My book's up top. How to eat weed. Have a good time. Okay? Love it. Thank you, everybody, for supporting my work. And thank you. Congratulations to Andrea, to Christian, and to Ocha Nomu. Thank you so much. And I'm going to roll the credits. Petra, don't worry. Come when you can. If you want me to send you a month, let me know. We miss you. So happy to do that. And, you know, yeah, if there's anybody who has like financial reasons that they really can't join the club, I think, you know, I'll ask the club, but I'm pretty sure everyone would feel okay if I give a month, you know, give a membership away to people who qualify. Like a scholarship. It's an Edibles Club scholarship. Maybe I should make that a tier. Okay? All right, everybody. I'm going to roll the credits. Love you guys. This was fun. I'll see you Saturday, and we'll figure out what to make. Maybe we'll do Frito pie. I don't know. Or maybe we'll do something from the book. I'll leave it up to the club, or I'll figure it out. But we're going to do something fun. It's 420. We got to do some shit. All right. See you in the chat. Look at these awesome club members. This could be you. You could be here. Your name at the end of a stream. We love you. Look at all of these members. So many of you who have a good time eating weed. And you like what I do. So I appreciate you. I love you. It's almost 420. Please post the recipes that you cook from the book. I want to see what you cook from the book. And, you know, maybe drop a rating on Amazon. Oh, I've accidentally played the thing. Stoner Vanessa. Just trying to make sure I have all of the credits running for everyone. I want it to go all the way through. It's a long list. Anyway, have a good week. Rest of your week. It's Wednesday. We're almost done. We're almost there. You can keep doing it. A few more days. Much love and peace out to you too.